I took one last sip and got an ambulance trip. Breathalyzer told him it was .46. Doc on duty wasn't having my shit. Took one little look, I was in and out quick. Wait around the lot till the tech showed up. Went back to detox, didn't even throw up. Sweating, just shaking.
Meow? Meow?
I hear them go, hi!
Meow.
Hi. Hi, everybody.
Hey, everyone.
It's been a while since meow. Hi, how's everyone
It's
doing?
been so long.
It's been so long.
I can't believe you went to It's Been instead of It's Been so long, Qweave.
It's been
I hate
1
It's
week
Been.
since I did a stream.
So long.
I think that song sucks.
It's been 1
You're
week
a
since I
hater.
did a stream.
You're a hater. Boot the hater.
You can't call me a hater for thinking a bad song is bad.
It's, by the way, yo, thank you for the 7 months, Clodier, and thank you for the 32 months, Knack.
Wow.
I
Before back.
was,
Oh, hold on.
Yeah?
I've got to start off stream for something that Knack paid me $30 to do.
Oh, okay.
Knack, you are my little PogChamp. It's you! You're my little gaming
Oh my God.
PogChamp.
Oh my god.
That was a waste of $30.
No, that was powerful.
Awesome. Thank you, Knack.
Nat got to hijack the entire stream.
Awesome. That was a good use of $30. There are other things you could have bought with those $30, but
You
it's
hate
really
that?
good that you did that instead.
Yeah, you could have paid Qweave to do that. Qweave would never do that.
I would not accept. I wouldn't do that for $30. I got enough shit on my plate, dog. I'm sick as hell right now.
Qweave is ill.
I'm very ill.
Qweave is ill with possibly COVID, likely COVID.
I don't know what I have, and I don't have any COVID tests, so I can't test and see if I have COVID. But I'm all fucked up right now. I've been messed up. 3 of us went to a convention, and Noel was in the day after tomorrow instead, so that was kind of sad. And somehow every fucking person I know who went to the convention was totally fine, except for me. I feel like fucking shit. What happened? Why did this
I
happen
totally
to me?
thought everyone was going to come out covered in sludge.
Yeah,
You
I'm
should
like,
have eaten one more vegetable while you were there.
You're the
you
only
know
one
what?
who didn't eat
Everyone
an
else
apple.
ate an apple. You're fucking right.
Yeah.
Wait!
Yeah.
God
Oh
damn
my
it!
God.
I
Wait,
didn't
did you
keep the
not eat
doctor
the apple?
away. I didn't keep the
Oh my
doctor away,
God.
dog. The doctors are after my ass.
Thank you, Apple.
I've had COVID before, and whatever the fuck I have right now doesn't feel like COVID. I think I actually have. I don't know. I was gonna say, oh, it doesn't feel like COVID. It feels like I have a flu. So whatever, man. I've been sweating all night. I've been having chills. I've been fucking. I sound kind of like shit. My throat's all messed up. But I'm hanging in there enough to do a wonderful stream. I was so tempted to delay it to Sunday again, but I cannot stop myself from giving my audience the content they crave. It's been a very long time, and I've also missed streaming. Not doing a little stream for like a week just starts tearing away at my soul.
You're like, damn,
you
I
know,
want to hang out with everybody.
starts fucking me up really badly. I had fun though. It's probably it was worth it. I guess it was probably worth it. I was
The
gonna
first thing I
say
do every time I get sick is, was it worth it to do the thing I got sick doing?
yeah. I think it was worth it. I think it was
Yeah, I
worth
think
it.
that's a hell yeah.
I have not been able to like. I'm like kind of anti-solid food squad right now, which sucks. But
Dude, can I have your leftover chicken?
There's. We'll figure it out later.
Can I have it now?
No,
Just like one piece now?
no. I'm fucking trying to stream.
Yeah, but you didn't finish it. We were just talking about how you can't eat solid food, so why wouldn't I be able to eat your chicken that you have left over?
It's fine.
Do you have any potatoes left over?
Yes.
Can I have one of those?
Sure.
Okay.
Jesus.
What an
You
inane
hate
conversation to have in the
Strauss.
middle of the stream.
Yeah, I don't know why you did that. That was a really like.
Because we're talking about it. It's relevant. You just told me that you can't eat solid food.
I was just talking about being sick and how I'm like a nasty right now, and you're like, "Can I eat all of the food in the house?" It's like, Jesus Christ.
People, look, you
Bro, I'm
gotta
not gonna eat it,
strong arm
it's
the domestic couple dynamic to win over stream.
Huh?
We gotta start putting in laugh tracks every time Boot asks you a question involving the home.
Yeah, it's always pretty funny. I think that we would be a good like sitcom couple.
Yeah.
But I was originally gonna do something a little bit more exciting today, but
One piece of chicken.
just fucking do whatever. Have a chicken, I guess. I don't know why.
God.
It is crazy. It's crazy. There is so much chicken.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just like. Okay.
Behind the scenes turbulence.
It's really turbulent here. Yeah, it's a
How is
divorce
it behind the
immediately.
scenes if it's on camera?
Yeah, this is front scenes turbulence.
I'm just saying you don't have to ask
Hey,
me.
Qweave.
You could just have it.
No, because you want it for dinner tomorrow. Because I'm gonna be at work.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to eat it tomorrow. I'm gonna have to see how my body's
Okay.
feeling. Anyways, what I was trying to say before we talked about that.
Okay. After this thought, come back to me. But go on, finish up.
Oh my god. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
No, I have something to say that is relevant.
What
but
do you
go
have
on,
to say?
go on. No, finish up. It's stupid. It's a stupid thing. So I want you to finish your real thought first.
I was gonna say, you asked why was I it's been ing instead of it's been so longing, and it is because so we did karaoke this past weekend, and I've been listening to a lot of bad 90s music, and I was like, man, when the bare naked ladies say it's been, that shit's funny, but I have not really listened to the whole song in a long time. Let me check that out, because it would be funny to do it at karaoke. That's the worst fucking song ever made. I didn't realize how bad that it's been 1 week since you looked at me was. That shit is like borderline unlistenable. They flopped with that bad boy. I have no idea how that became like a massive hit.
It's a not good song. It's not a good song.
The first ever white rappers, the Bare Naked Ladies, with their massive hit. Yeah, it has so many things that if I said, like, yeah, chickadee China. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh,
Shut
yeah.
the fuck up, Bare Naked Ladies. Why'd you even say that shit to me, dude?
They were just looking for words to say.
It's fucking, it makes you want to puke. It makes you want to throw up. So instead I did, fucking Can't Stop by Red Hot Chili Peppers, a different white rapper's song, but way better. I can't stop. I am addicted to the shindig. What was your thing, Boot?
Okay, so somebody said something domestic sitcom type thing with you and me. If we were Fred and Wilma, who would be Fred and who would be Wilma?
I don't know what Fred and Wilma do.
I don't think either of you fit Fred or Wilma.
Who's the Fred and who's the Wilma in our relationship?
I don't know what their roles are. What does Fred and Wilma do?
No, you're clearly Barney and Betty. Is that
We are more Barney and Betty. That's
Yeah.
actually so true.
What do they do? I don't know my
That's
lore.
actually so true. Fred's just like an asshole, but also Wilma's an asshole.
So they're just like the most unlikable characters ever, and you're like, "What's
I
oh,
mean,
these
like,
shitty
I gotta be
guys."
honest, I fucking hate the Flintstones.
I love the Flintstones, but you're right. We are more of a Barney and Betty. I think Qweave is more Betty, and I'm more Barney.
Yeah.
But chat today we are on
Barney Leslie.
my plans for doing a slightly more intensive stream have been demolished today by my illness, so we're doing a little tier list instead. We are doing what?
Go on. You can finish up. I thought you were done.
I didn't even finish the sentence I was speaking.
I heard a space.
You're so a space
Frame one reaction.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude! You're so amped up to stream and like get your thoughts out there. You're fucking.
This was a thought.
If I breathe, you like jump in right now. It's insane. This is the craziest shit in the world.
They released a trailer for the new Travis Scott movie.
Okay.
And I wanted to link it to you because it seems like a really good trailer.
What? Why are you
It
talking?
seems like a really good trailer. I thought you would like to watch it. I can't describe how much it's like a need to know that this exists thing.
Okay.
This is insane.
I promise it's the last time I'm gonna say anything like this.
Oh my god.
It's the last time I'm gonna say anything
Fine, just
like this.
fucking link me
Okay,
it. Just link
I'm gonna
me
link
it,
this to you.
whatever.
Can we watch this trailer?
Are we watching this? Oh, I know this movie already. This movie literally is like out. already. I know of this. I'll do.
It just got a trailer.
Are you making me? Yeah, this like premiered at a festival, I think. Are you making me show this on stream or something?
I want to watch it. I want to show this because this is
Boot really
ridiculous.
wants to watch this Travis Scott movie.
I
trailer.
also really want to watch this.
Aggro Drift.
I just got really grabbed by Travis Scott's
playing,
movie that's shot entirely in infrared.
Truths.
I don't think we're gonna get fucking demonetized. It's a reaction video.
I was born to
We will get demonetized, but that's okay.
all I know. I am the world's greatest
No one told me about this.
assassin.
Oh, dude. Creator
How
of
is an entire
Gummo.
movie that looks like this? I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. I thought
Um,
this was just like a filter for the trailer. This the whole movie's like that.
I
feel like
will
after 5 minutes,
say.
that would get a fucking headache.
I will say. I'm a fucking. I'm
Walking Paradox.
I'm a fucking walking paradox. No, I'm not. I'm a fucking Harmony Korine hater. I hate this director. So
I don't know who that director is.
they made Spring Breakers, and I hate Spring Breakers.
Isn't Spring Breakers like a comedy movie? Isn't it
No,
like The Hangover?
no, not really at all. I think
Not at all.
Spring Breakers
seems
is
like-
about a bunch of white women who go on vacation and they do drugs and shoot guns or whatever, and it's like a deeply annoying movie to watch. But I'm
that
not
sounds
surprised.
a lot like The Hangover.
I'm not surprised that this is a thing that he's making. I would watch it. I think I'd watch it. It seems like it'd be interesting to experience. It also seems like it would give me a headache really fast. But what I was trying to say is we're doing a tier list of the biggest haters in the world in
Yeah.
chat. Do we want to ask for like one or two haters? Do we want to see if
Yeah, let's do the final one. Chat.
I have given a lot of thought to this today, but it turns out it's a little bit hard to get 1 million haters, especially when my brain's only half working still. So I'm gonna.
I want to ask chat
Yeah.
to give us.
Give me like
Who's
a
your
hater.
biggest hater? Who's the biggest hater that you've ever known?
I'm not calling Chad a hater yet, but I probably will
Yet?
at some point. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't count me out.
Wow.
Don't fucking
Three
say
seconds in a
myself.
row.
You're-
Great job, everybody.
Hey, give me a fucking act.
This is a dark
people just say
chat.
myself. Okay, I'm gonna fucking
How
put.
about Neville for Mike Harley is a fair one.
Yes.
Pretty good one. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty
You
good
can't
one.
say synth. We're all on the list already. Spoiler
What?
alert.
Yeah.
Oh, no spoilers.
You're calling me a bigger hater than Synth?
No, we don't. By the way, we don't have to discuss the hater shit yet. This is just like put names, and if they call out to me, then maybe they'll be on the list. I'm finalizing stuff as we speak.
Our version
But-
of Luigi.
You know, hold on to your hats and hold your discussions under those hats as well. Until we actually.
Princess
Christ, gang.
Celestia.
Oh my god.
Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane's not hater. I think the fucking South Park guys would fit though.
There's so
They're
much.
fake haters.
They're
I think their entire media empire is built off of being haters.
They're complete pussy haters. They're not real haters. They're fake ass haters.
They're fucking stealing hater valor. Sorry, I'm quickly I'm making a few little images here. I'm finalizing this crap. Which is not to say I'm not prepared for this, but I realized as I assembled my tier list that 50 haters isn't actually that much, right? Like you can have more haters than that.
Yeah, easy.
All right. I think that I feel all right. I feel all right about where we are, I think. Let me finalize this bad boy. I got like 5 more guys, and that's good enough for me. I'm going to quickly make this tier list, and then we'll officially start our stream of this tier list. Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so excited. We haven't done one of these in so long.
Wait, is GLaDOS on there?
Oh shit, GLaDOS is a good one, huh?
GLaDOS is a huge hater.
You're actually right. You're actually so right. I will.
Oh, the old man
quickly add
Muppets!
that. What?
I was thinking about
this. Oh my god.
Statler and Waldorf.
Oh god. Okay.
Come on, Qweave, come on.
I'm doing my best right now. Who are they? Staten Island and Waldorf?
Yeah.
Waldorf
Stately and
Muppet?
Waldorf.
Oh my god, dude. Oh Jesus. Oh shit, these fucking guys.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. I'm rushing like
Kazooie!
crazy.
Holy shit. Is Kazooie on there?
I'm so mad that I didn't think
We're getting
of...
like all of these right now. That's crazy.
Wow.
I'm so mad that I didn't think about any of these until now, because now I have to make them at the like least convenient time possible. These images for all of these on-stream ones are gonna look like shit. I'm really trying to just
It's
like
fine, we're
fucking
chilling.
go fast here,
Here,
man.
what we can do is we can talk about something else while you're
Talk
adding these
about-
haters.
yeah, let's talk about some stuff.
Hey, guess what we all did? I made
we all-
Noel watch Lord of the Rings.
I fell
loved it.
asleep
I thought
during
it was
it.
great. I love Frodo.
It was wonderful. I had a great time.
Oh yeah, by the way, chat, no Lord of the Rings spoilers.
Yeah, that's rule number
yeah.
one. Rule number one. Nobody spoiled Lord of the Rings. Noel has not seen it yet.
Yeah,
And
somehow,
I'm having a
No
great
shit.
time.
I also haven't.
which
Yeah.
is so fucking crazy to me. The Lord of the Rings movies are movies that I just kind of assumed that everybody in the world had seen in some way. Like they're the kind of thing that your friend will make you watch at some point, almost inevitably.
It's funny because I almost don't think that.
Really? I guess they are a
don't
time
think they're-
investment.
They're not a friend will show you movie very often. Because it's not like... I don't know. It's not like... I'm trying to think about how to word it.
Okay.
When you're showing your friends a movie, there's like usually a set level of like stupid or like a set level of high art that you want to meet. Like usually have something into that. And Lord of the Rings was like a very mainstream, huge, popular movie, so it doesn't end up on those lists like very often.
I guess.
For me, it was mostly that having two parents that only spoke Spanish was kind of culturally isolating.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to no longer accept any hater suggestions. I'm going to pump this thing out, and then we're good. I feel good about this. I'm
excited.
All right. Biggest haters ever. These guys are haters. Okay.
Okay.
Let me
Be
upload all
sure to
these
link
pictures.
it to us too.
Yeah, I'm making a new version of this. I'm gonna link
Show
it
them Big
to
Bang
all
Theory.
of you.
They should make a song that's like, it all started with the Big Bang.
Whoa! And can you imagine?
With a big bang bang.
We could have like a smart guy on that show, dude.
This might be crazy to say, but what if there was a song that sounded like that, and it was actually by the same people who made Ant-Man? Could you imagine how fucking cool that would be?
There's
Wait,
actually,
is it?
It is.
I just remembered. Back when I was a kid, I used to go to Las Vegas a lot with my parents, and they had a thing where they were basically doing a focus group, and the focus group subject was the Big Bang Theory.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. I didn't like it, and yet here we are. I tried to stop it, but it didn't work.
It all stopped with the Big Bang. Bang!
Yes,
There's
when
no
I was
more-
a kid, the Big Bang Theory's old as shit, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Big Bang Theory has like been in syndication for an extremely long time. It's actually kind of crazy how long it's
Like
been.
3,000 years.
It's been very persistent in human history at this point, almost inescapable. Alright, I'm quickly finagling our tubers to look alright again. And alright. I have to
Ready?
Yeah, let me change to this.
Oh yeah, I found out the name of this painting and I forgot it.
Awesome.
I did have it though. Actually, wait, I might still have it. Hold on.
Okay. Alright.
It is
Diana
and Actaeon from 1530 to 1569.
Okay. Can we all see this? This good? Biggest haters
Yeah.
ever tier list maker?
Yeah,
All right, let's just jump right into this fucking
we're gonna do
shit.
it. Are we going? Do you want to go alphabetical?
Yes, I don't know what else we'd do.
Okay.
We're starting with Aaron Burr, sir. from Hamilton
Aaron
the
Burr
musical.
from Hamilton the musical.
So this guy was a mad hater. I don't know if any of you have watched Hamilton in recent times, but Boot and I have, because there's a full remake of Hamilton in Animal Crossing.
Yeah, we watched Animal
made.
Crossing Hamilton recently.
We watched Animal Crossing Hamilton. I forgot what an insane fucking dude that Aaron Burr was. And that guy was messed up. This guy sucked. I think he was on some like weird ass hater shit too. Like really
He was on
almost
some weird-ass shit.
incomprehensible hater shit. The whole thing, yes, it's the whole.
Yeah, we watched the whole thing.
Entirety of Hamilton was remade. He wanted to be in the room where it happened, straight up.
I think that that musical, for Aaron Burr, whose reputation was exclusively being the guy who shot Alexander Hamilton, like that's it. Somehow Hamilton damaged his reputation more because all it does is make him like the whiniest little baby in the whole fucking world, dude. There's like a million songs about it. He's like, yeah, you have no values and you're a dumbass and everybody hates you. And you suck and you're stupid and you're just jealous of everybody.
What I actually think that to a degree I should have put Lin-Manuel Miranda on this list because I think he really had it out for Aaron Burr. Now that you say it like this, I'm like, damn, like Aaron Burr in real life did kind of mostly just shoot. He just shot Hamilton in a duel.
He was an
mostly.
entirely standard politician.
They had political disagreements and then did a duel because people used to be on some cool shit like that. But then Lin-Manuel Miranda was like, no, he should not have done that. He should not have attacked.
Liniam, my boy, he writes about Aaron Burr like somebody writes about like an ex-lover.
Yeah.
What? Lin-Manuel Miranda was on.
It's so true.
Lin-Manuel Miranda was like writing like vent fiction about his least favorite character and his fucking favorite piece of media.
Actually,
like,
fucking true.
All
like
pissed
literally.
off, like, oh, in my Mass Effect fanfic, I'm gonna really show fucking Jack who the boss is, and it's like, all right, dog, kind of weird, but okay. Like, it ends with like Aaron Burr giving a tearful mourning song about. Can I edit this to just? Can we pretend this is Lin-Manuel Miranda? I take it back.
First of all,
Aaron
Noel's
Burr
covering it up. Noel's fat tits are covering up Aaron Burr right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn it.
sorry.
You
All
have to
right.
swap sides. Noel's on the left. That's because Noel's just fucking huge.
Hold on. I'm just gonna scoot us in a little bit. We're just gonna be scooted in over here. See, now
There you
you're
go.
good.
That's better.
Can we pretend that instead of Aaron Burr, I put Lin-Manuel Miranda here? Because I've totally changed my own mind about this whole situation after thinking about it for like a second.
They're probably similar levels of hater.
I think that there's similar levels of hater. I mean, Aaron Burr did shoot somebody to
Here's
death.
the thing.
But
If Aaron Burr was alive, I think Lin-Manuel Miranda would shoot him.
I think that if Aaron Burr was alive, Lin-Manuel Miranda would actually have a surprising amount in common with him. And it would be like a really dark
As
moment.
well.
It would be a dark moment
guess that might
for
be right.
Lin-Manuel Miranda as he realizes that maybe he wasn't so different after all. I don't know. If you kill someone in a duel, is that like B-tier haterism, do you think?
I think it's contextual. I think it's B tier. It's context.
I feel like that's
Did
like
you
the
challenge the duel, or are you defending yourself in the duel?
I think he
Aaron Burr
challenges.
challenged. He was a challenger.
You challenged.
So you
is
were
to
going
hate.
after someone's ass. Yeah, it is going after someone's ass a bit.
Yeah. It's literally saying, "Hey, man, I'll fucking kill you. Fight me."
Yeah.
But also it's with the context. Like if someone challenged someone to a duel today, it would be more of a hater than challenging someone. Well, no. That I think to
more
be a
people were
hater,
just haters.
But I
to be
feel
a
like
hater, you have to be a little bit petty. And I think challenging someone to a duel over we disagreed on politics and you didn't endorse me, that is petty enough to be like that's hater shit. Come on.
But also, like, B is still hater, right? All these tiers are still are
B for
you're a
Bert.
hater. I think the thing is that's a very one and done act of being a hater. Like when you challenge someone to a duel, you're saying I'm gonna shoot you, and then that's kind of it. When you're like, that's not that crazy. It's not like being totally obsessed over somebody forever.
Okay.
Okay, what do you think, Sense?
I think if you kill your nemesis, that's being a pretty big hater.
I call it winning. So I call it you get the W and the other guy takes a fat.
I mean,
fucking
sometimes
L.
you got to be a hater to win.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I guess A. I could do A. I could
Yeah,
see
I think
I could
that's
see him
fair.
being A and probably low A too. You know who's probably a little bit more of a hater though? I'm gonna just say it up front. Captain Ahab. Captain Ahab was on some crazy shit. This was Boot's suggestion, so I'm assuming Boot, you're a Captain
The
Ahab
white whale
freak.
literally lived in his head rent fucking free.
Dude, they would
Yeah.
eat Captain Ahab's ass up on TikTok right now.
Yep. They're
Boot,
beating your ass in the TikTok stitches.
Boot, what's your
I
opinion
don't know
of
what
Ahab?
that means.
You keep. I don't know why you're throwing
Dude,
Ahab on me.
you suggested him to me. I don't know if you
'Cause
had
he's
like a
the-
point you wanted to make
No,
about him.
he's one of the most notorious haters of all time.
Yeah, okay, that is true.
And I think to beef with a fucking animal is
Beefing with an animal is fucking crazy.
it's a lot. Like you're a special. Excuse, who thought of Ahab being on here? Why are you saying that all question marks? Like it's a surprise that I thought of Ahab being on this list.
You are
It's a
right,
given.
though. Yeah, like the mythical hater shit to be that pissed off about an animal.
And you make it everybody else's problem too.
Yeah.
Qweave, can we add one more dude to this list?
Who?
Frankenstein.
Like
Book Frankenstein.
the doctor or the monster?
The monster. The monster.
Maybe.
The monster
I'm already doing the.
Was
He's a bit of a hater.
He's a pretty big hater. And
But
I can
also-
talk about that one a lot
Can
more.
But
haters be
here's the
justified?
thing.
Yes, a
here's
hater
the
can absolutely
thing.
be justified.
I feel like the two. I'm not gonna add Frankenstein the monster. Can we just like we don't have to talk about him that much? Can we just put Ahab in S tier
Yeah, Ahab
and just
says,
call it?
easy.
Ahab
Yeah.
almost encapsulates the act of being a hater. There is a whole entire phrase dedicated to being the kind of hater, the obsessed
Look.
hater that Ahab is. But I'm not gonna add
I'm gonna say-
Frankenstein's monster to the list because I don't want to have to go make a picture and shit. But I will.
Well,
We
we're
can
gonna talk
talk
about
about him though. We can talk about him though.
The monster said to be chill if Victor made him wife, but Victor threw a tantrum halfway through. Dude, he had to make a fucking beastie that was just exclusive suffering. Like, it's one thing to say, right, Frankenstein's monster was justified for being upset, but also he did start, like, killing every single person that he knows just because he was mad at him and he wanted a wife.
Yeah,
And that's it.
you know what is interesting
like,
too is
what?
that they actually made a show about that called Farmer Wants Wife, and it's just a bunch of farmers doing that kind of shit. And it's
Frankenstein wants a
weird as
wife.
hell. Frankenstein wants wife.
And then, like, he runs away through the woods and stays just close enough to make him know that he's there, but just far enough that he is
That
still
was
being
just
stalked.
No, that's the original book. We all four
Yeah,
of
we're talking
us.
about the original book.
We're all very cultured on this stream. We've all read
Yeah,
Frankenstein the book.
I think Boot just said this to flex that he's read a book lately.
No, I didn't. I
fucking
no, this was
flexing.
all of us.
we all did read this.
We all read it, so it's relevant for us to talk about fucking Frankenstein. Because none of
No,
us read
Frankenstein
fucking
the
Moby
monster
Dick.
was on some crazy ass shit. He does kill so many people, and you should not do that. Generally speaking.
Oh, he does. He does kill a
Frankenstein's
lot of people.
monster. He fucking kills Frankenstein's little baby brother.
He
And then-
waits until Frankenstein gets married and elopes with his wife, and then sneaks in and kills his wife during the nighttime.
And then leaves.
And then leaves. Like, what the fuck, dude?
He
Made
kills
him a wife,
Frankenstein's,
like,
he
I don't
kills
know what to tell
Frankenstein's baby brother and then frames Frankenstein's baby brother's caretaker, who's a close friend of everyone in Frankenstein's family, and she gets killed. And then he kills Frankenstein's other sibling and then his sister and also wife.
Yeah.
His adoptive sister wife.
I think Frankenstein would.
It's literally everyone he
Yeah.
interacts with. I think
I-
his fucking like dad and mom die from Frankenstein related shit too.
I would put him. I would make him. I think Frankenstein monster probably like S tier. S tier hater in hindsight, but unfortunately not on the list. That's just kind of like conceptually that's where you would be. But who is on the list is Angelica from Rugrats.
She's a hater. She's always hating on those little babies for
The
being little
Frankenstein book
babies.
is really good. I'm gonna reply this really quickly to
Okay.
DSM-5 Gajinka. That book is really good. I really like Frankenstein a lot, actually. And whoever said, imagine dying because your brother made a guy out of corpses and refused to take responsibility for it. One of my favorite things about Frankenstein is that even though in like every media it's all like, oh, this big moment and shit happens, in the original book he does it and then me is like, wait, this sucks, this is nasty, and he leaves. He just walks out of the room and that's it. He just builds a guy, says it's nasty, and leaves, and that's his whole like end of building guys. It's very funny. Angelica's a small-time hater.
Angelica is not a small-time hater. That's her fucking full-time job. That's her 9 to 5 as a toddler.
Angelica does nothing but hate on those fucking babies.
Yeah,
oh, man.
yeah, it's her whole thing.
She doesn't have any personality traits other than being a hater. And that's something that's interesting about Angelica. When you look at Aaron Burr, right? Aaron Burr's a historical figure. And even in Hamilton, he does a bunch of shit other than hate on Hamilton. What does Angelica do other than hate?
Actually, nothing.
You
She plays with a doll.
You say
And
she's
also,
like
here's the
6?
thing.
When I was 6, I liked playing fucking, like, Halo and shit, man. I wasn't, like, spending all my time hating babies for existing.
You played Halo when you were 6?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
They make fucking, like, boom blocks for Halo.
What?
What's the fucking bootleg Lego?
Was that
It's not
sentence supposed
boom
to
blocks?
be?
Mega Blocks?
Mega blocks! Yeah, they make Halo Mega blocks.
Boom Blocks?
Steven Spielberg's boom blocks? No, Noel's fucking
Mega
right,
blocks.
man. Noel's right. Angelica's 9 to 5 is hating on those fucking babies all day.
I need to emphasize. Angelica is not even good at being a hater. Because to be a true hater, you have to be, like, all in, locked in on that shit. No matter what anyone tells you, you still hate that motherfucker. That's what makes you, like, a hater by Supreme.
Does
Hater
she
Supreme.
ever sympathize
Angelica?
with the babies?
No, ignoring sympathy. Angelica, the second that fucking Susie comes out and is like, hey, what's going on here? She's like, oh, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything, Susie. I'm normal.
I don't think that's
She's such a
true.
little bitch. No, it is. Every time that fucking
Such
Susie
a
comes
little
out.
bitch.
Every time that fucking Susie comes out and talks to Angelica, she fucking shrinks back down. She and Susie have a race? What's that have to do with anything? What do you mean they have a race? I'm not saying that fucking she and Susie hate each other. I'm saying that fucking Susie is, like, chill, and Angelica's, like, she isn't hating the babies and being an asshole in front of them because fucking Susie's there and she has to be in her best behavior.
It's because hating on the babies. Sorry.
I think you're making this up. I don't remember this.
I also don't
This
know.
is
It's literally
true.
Susie's whole role on the fucking show, dude.
I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sib, you didn't fucking watch Rugrats, and it really shows. Like, grow the fuck up, Jesus
I
Christ.
think that Angelica,
Angelica
like,
has definitely continued to hate while Susie was around. Angelica doesn't think Susie is, like, cool, and she's trying to, oh, Susie, I gotta be cool in front of Susie. She doesn't care.
She doesn't.
Oh,
think
I'm sorry.
that,
Have you
but
ever
also
seen?
she
Have
feels
you ever seen
pressured.
Rugrats All Grown Up?
That's not the same. We're not talking about all grown up stuff.
Expanded
they're
lore pool.
like
Expanded
baby.
lore pool. Their behaviors later in adolescence describe what they fucking experienced in their toddlerhood.
Yeah. And the whole thing with it is that fucking, like, all the babies believe Angelica's bullshit because she's 2 years older than them, and they're like, wow, you must be smart. And then Susie's, like, the same thing, except she knows what's really going on. So Angelica has nothing when she's in the fucking room. She has no fucking
she
power
has
anymore. She shrivels
nothing.
up. It's true. It's literally true. She can't
But
fuck with the babies anymore.
I think this doesn't make her not a hater,
So
though.
imagine if fucking Aaron Burr, right?
Yeah.
Imagine Aaron, or let's say Captain Ahab, biggest hater on the fucking planet. Imagine that Captain Ahab's friend comes in, and then he gets really embarrassed about the fact he's chasing a whale. He's
Okay,
like, oh, it's
so
a big problem.
what you're saying is if Angelica was in a Captain Ahab situation, she wouldn't, like, drag everybody
No.
down with her. She would be
No,
like,
of course not.
oh, I guess I'll just let the whale go.
Like, Angelica would be able to be convinced to do that really, like, fairly easy.
Does this...
So she isn't driven by hate exclusively. That's
But
not the
she
only
does,
thing in her fucking heart. But she is a
also,
hater.
She is a hater, though.
Yeah.
Like, you can't deny that she's a hater and that her
Yeah, she's a
favorite
hater.
activity
I think she's kinda
is being
C-tier.
a hater. Really?
I think she's C tier.
I think
Dude.
C tier. I think C tier, but I just want to, like, clarify why specifically. It's not that she's, like, not hateful. It's that she's bad at being hateful.
Alright, I can do C tier. What about Baldy?
He's like S tier, dude. He
Baldy?
hunts her ass down for getting math wrong.
She's just like Captain Ahab.
Well, he's just
People-
gonna slap you with a fucking stick, dude.
Boot has been imitating
No.
Baldy
Oh, yeah.
recently. Boot's been doing a Baldy roleplay at me.
Again?
If you're wondering why I was mad at Boot for asking about fucking potatoes and chicken, it's because I was thinking
Oh my
about
God.
his Baldy roleplay and I was getting pissed
Can I
off.
roleplay the hall monitor?
Boot was imitating Baldy, but it didn't pick up on Mike. I heard it though. Boots' Baldy roleplay is just slapping his hands together really loud so it sounds like a ruler.
Like the ruler?
Why don't you just get a ruler?
No, I do the pose too. I do it like directly coming down.
Baldy's a fucking hater. Baldy like will literally murk your ass.
We watched live action Baldy. We watched Baldy in real life. And Qweave was like, why the fuck are you watching this? I was like, I want to see him do the... And I started doing the clap. I was like, I want to see him do the ruler. I want to see if he does it because I think it's funny. And sure enough, he did. It was awesome. It is very funny.
Baldy's...
Lucy should be on the list. That's such a good
one.
one.
I'm realizing all the people I didn't fucking put on this list now. That Lucy
we'll come back
would
to
be...
them. Save every hater that we talk about. In fact, I'll take note and then we'll do like a bonus round at the end.
Yeah. Lucy's a really good hater, though. Anyways,
We have Lucy
Baldy's like A tier. Baldy's like A tier.
I think so.
Baldy...
B for Baldy.
No, because
No.
Baldy inherently hates you enough that he eventually gives you impossible math questions solely because he wants to hunt you down
I think
and kill you.
he could be S tier, personally.
He's not S. Baldy's not fucking S.
Aaron Burr only killed one guy for getting into a political disagreement, and Baldy does it to many people.
Does Baldy kill you?
Yeah.
Yes.
do you know?
Well, he shows up and there's a loud sound.
He goes, wow!
I actually don't know what happens when Baldy catches you. I've never seen that part. I'm Baldy!
No, your Baldy's really good.
Your Baldy
Thanks.
is good.
You have a great Baldy.
Can you do the
That's
ruler?
great to hear. You know, that really makes me feel good.
No, can you do the ruler?
Trying to gas you up more, you know? I really support my friends.
Holy shit, Noel's Baldy voice,
I'm
dude.
gonna tell everyone about this.
Can look at like a rip party. Oh no, I'll do Baldy.
Noel's do Baldy.
I'm gonna put Baldy in A tier, I think. I'll
take
put him
A tier
above
for Baldy.
Aaron Burr, though. I'll put him above Aaron Burr.
Okay.
I can concede with Synth that
Synth, why are you-
he's more of a hater than Aaron Burr is.
No, sorry, Ace is on a mission to get me snacks.
Balloon Boy.
Okay.
Balloon Boy's a fucking hate. Hello? Hello?
Baldy's doing it for fun, not because he hates the player. He's in it for the love of the
Hi.
game. I think Baldy's B for that. Not to go back to Baldy, but I actually agree with that. Because Baldy's like chill with you until you fuck up.
What the fuck is that image I got for Balloon
He
Boy?
sets you up to
don't
fail.
know
He can
why.
do crazy math.
Yeah, he literally sets you up to fail. I don't know why you're all saying he hates the player. Like, he does hate the player. He sets you up to fail and tries to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Balloon Boy's a reverse hater.
Balloon Boy is a fucking hater.
He's just a hater. Balloon Boy becoming high and for
Balloon
what?
Balloon
He
Boy's not
says
a
hi
hater. Balloon Boy is a
sarcastically.
rascally little kid, and I don't think rascally little kids are haters.
What about Angelica?
True.
Well, the difference is Angelica's a fucking bitch.
Balloon Boy does some shit that, like, seals your fate. Balloon Boy, like,
Balloon Boy
unplugs
doesn't
the
verbally-
fucking...
Balloon Boy doesn't verbally berate you and pick you apart. Not
Are
even
you a hater?
a world away from Angelica.
Are you a hater if you, what's it called? Are you a hater if you like tell people, if you like snitch on someone exclusively, like every time that anything happens?
Yes.
So thus, I think Balloon Boy is a hater.
Balloon Boy is like
But he doesn't-
unplugging your life support.
He
Snitches
doesn't
are
know, he's
haters.
just a little guy. He's like, I'm gonna steal this guy's microphone. Haha, funny prank, lol.
It kills you when he does that.
He does get you killed intentionally.
Like,
And
ugh,
he's not even like a security robot. Like the other ones are security robots. They have an excuse to do it by mistake. They think you're purple guy or whatever.
I don't think he
Balloon
does
Boy
it like
literally
on purpose.
causes
I
the
think he
death of
just wants to
security
play with
guards.
your flashlight.
Balloon
Angelica did
Boy,
murder memory.
Balloon Boy does do some incredibly
Boy.
specific shit to you too. That is true. Everyone else, like, yeah, Toybo might do the twink tackle.
So
But-
I want to respond to Yonk Splonk. I do want to say it's a hater tier list, not who's the most violent
Yes,
tier list.
it is not a violent tier list. That's true.
Yeah, it's about like emotion.
Yeah, I guess like I guess I don't necessarily know if he does laugh when you're like kind of doomed by him, and that is a little bit of a hater behavior.
He's a hater. Look
It's
at
like
him in the fucking
slightly
movie, dude.
hater. Oh yeah, he's scaring people for fun in the movie. He's messed up in that.
Also, lots of people have thought that this is a FNAF 3 Balloon Boy. Can you just bring up Rot Balloon Boy so that people know what this thing is?
I just saw that you put Angelica in C. I have huge beef with that.
I want her to be B. I want her to be B, but
I'll
everyone
accept B.
else
I'll take
said
B.
C.
I'll settle on B.
Okay.
I just
I'll go
think
I
B.
think she's B.
that-
I think she's B.
Okay, I think that people who kill other people is like a
It's
more
not a
than one
violence tier
down.
list. What? Oh, to S
Yeah,
rank on the
because-
tier list. Fucking
No, no,
like
no.
Hitler. What?
No, like because if you hate someone so much that you kill them, that's way different than like being like, oh,
Oh,
you're
Ted
such
Bundy.
stupid
Can we
little
put Ted Bundy on
babies.
here?
No,
No.
it's
Stop
the
talking
thing
Oh,
is,
put the Zodiac Killer on here.
the thing is I do think Angelica is like she just wants to like torment people and make their lives miserable.
You thought this was
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
CNN Balloon Boy? You thought this was fucking Falcon Heen?
No, this is
I want to hear
Yeah,
the
this
argument
Balloon
for
Boy
CNN Balloon Boy being a hater.
Fucking rot Balloon Boy is the funniest
Rot.
shit in the world, dude.
I think Balloon Boy is like C tier. Can we do that?
I like that he's holding it
Sure,
aside.
I
If Angelica's B, then I guess Balloon Boy's C.
Yeah.
Barry's Enemy.
Barry's enemy from
No.
Does this
If you
character-
watch B movie, he didn't do shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
he was
literally
kinda-
haven't watched B movies, so I have no idea.
I did
His name is
allow
Ken.
this. I did allow this one because it was suggested, but I'm pretty sure that he is like totally justified for the
Yeah,
whole
he
movie.
straight up didn't do anything.
he
He
is
got
a
cuffed
victim.
by a bee and lost his mind. Like, what else are you gonna do in that situation?
I would be so fucking mad if I was Kim.
Yeah,
if
like,
I was Ken.
well, if we were dating,
from B
Qweave, what if we
movie-
were dating and a fucking bug flew on my windshield, and then like we fell in love, and I was like, I'm leaving you for this fucking little bug. You would hate that bug. What if I left you for a spotted lionfly?
Well, that'd be a really that would be problematic because
Yeah, exactly.
I would also be justified when I try and kill it.
No, entirely.
Um,
So I also like his going crazy is literally trying to kill a bee.
yeah, he does try to kill a bug.
Like that's it. That's fine. He's D-tiered. He's the lowest hater.
Yeah.
No.
Oh,
So if we put him high up for trying to kill Barry, is the bar for entry for being a hater killing a bug?
Yeah.
No. No, I think trying to kill someone doesn't make you a fucking hater.
for
A
me,
hater is like
also a bug.
excessive.
for me, the Barry's enemies hatertude is toned down by for me
The
this
level of
is
justification.
Yeah, this is almost a scale of like enjoyment and justification
Yeah.
for regarding their haterness, right? Like Ahab is totally unjustified
Yeah, 'cause
and
it's a
goes
fucking
to the
whale,
ends
dude.
of the earth and is really obsessed. His only thing is he loves hating this whale really bad. Aaron Burr is like, yeah, he does
Is
kill
it hating
someone in a
or
duel,
yearning?
but this is also like he ultimately kills
I'm
a guy.
starting to
but,
think
like,
we should move Aaron Burr down.
Yeah, well, no, but
No, so here's the thing. The level of hater that you are, I think there's an inherent thing, which is how much the person or subject of your hate deserves it. And if it's like, if somebody throws rocks at you every time you wake up and you hate them, you're not a fucking hater. It's just you don't like that guy throws rocks at you.
Hater
You're justified.
depends on active action, I think.
Yeah. If you're just like, man, I fucking hate that guy who's standing across my street and he's just happens to be holding rocks every day, then that's you being a hater. It doesn't matter. Let him chill. He has rocks with him. If he's throwing them at you, it's a different story. But if you have the same amount of hate, that doesn't make you
If the
less
guy
of a
if the
hater.
guy's throwing rocks at you, he's the hater.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Barry's
So
enemy.
he's D.
He's
He's
D
D.
tier. He can be D tier. Bart. So this guy's evil.
He's evil.
But he's not really a hater.
How much of a hater
Bart's
is he?
not a hater.
But remember when
Bart
he
is
hits,
straight up not a
But he
hater.
hits his dad with the chair. He hits
Here's
his
the
dad with
thing.
the chair that one
He
time.
does that for no reason, and that's the worst part.
I'm willing
Yeah.
to put Bart
He's not
in
a hater,
really
but he
cool.
is evil.
He is extremely evil, but like the point, he's like an anarchistic character. which
He's
is the
not
whole
evil.
point.
You've never watched The Simpsons. You're a fake Simpsons
He's the
fan.
villain.
He's what?
Have you forgotten this conversation, Noel?
I did.
I think most of the time.
How?
I think most of the time that this comes up, it's not on Thursdays.
Bart is not a hater, but he's the main antagonist of The Simpsons.
Boot, can you talk about your Bart opinions?
That's
It's not an opinion.
Why-
It's literally the villain of the show. It's like him and Mr. Burns.
the first step. Is like in season 1, he's like, I'm a little Christmas boy, and we're gonna get this dog for Christmas. That's how he got sent his little helper. Are you gonna call that evil? You're gonna call him a hater?
No, an evil person can do a good thing.
He's evil.
He's the villain.
He... Okay, I want
He's
you to make
the-
your case on why he's the villain of The Simpsons.
I don't
He's
want to do
literally
this
the
again.
antagonist. In the majority of episodes, he's the antagonistic force. He makes most
That could
people's
literally
life
just
worse
be a
in
lie.
each
You're being
episode.
so general. I need sources. I need examples.
I'm
Like
being-
you're just
look.
saying it.
Can we
I'm
skip?
being general because I've only
Skip,
seen
please
Simpsons
skip.
in clips.
Oh my god. Okay, I actually don't care about this anymore because I know you haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's okay.
What, you've seen one episode, right?
I watched the one where he knocks down the factory.
I guess if that's your only idea of Bart Simpson.
I watched the one where he yells in the big
or
microphone
hater
and breaks all the
behavior.
windows.
He owned the fucking thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but he still knocks it down. He didn't know that Millhouse
Everyone's
had left.
saying he's like a
He
neutral.
didn't know that Millhouse
Oh my god,
wasn't in
everyone's saying
there.
he's like a neutral Joker, evil. Like, oh my god, half the episodes about Bart are about him just kind of being a sad kid who's like ostracized. That's true.
He is a character with depth.
Oh my
Put
god.
him in D tier.
He's always getting the shit beaten out of him.
That's
one
fine.
of the main cast.
Yeah,
is
people
Peter
are-
Parker.
why is he a compelling character?
This
That's
anymore.
why he's a compelling character.
Oh my god. Yeah, he's so compelling. He made you watch the show.
He hasn't gotten that far yet.
You
I gotta
know
give him
what?
that.
I know who is a fucking hater, dog. Boot's a hater right now. You're being
Boots
a
a
hater,
hater.
Bart.
No, being a Bart
You're
hater.
hating on Bart.
Wait. Come back to me later. Can we come back to me?
Do we want to
Yeah.
do all
Yes.
the babies at once?
No, I think as they come.
Just come back to me, because doing me right after Bart is unfair.
That's true.
I think that's like a weighted one. Give me just move me one row down. I'll still be the first baby that comes up, but just give me a little breathing room. Thank you.
Kane.
Thank you, Qweave.
Cain from Cain and Abel.
Are there any biblical scholars here who can tell me why he
Kane
killed?
is literally
what's
the
his
original
face?
hater.
Yeah,
like
this is the
us.
first hater ever. The origin
Brother,
of being
fuck
a
you.
hater.
I'm killing you with the rock. Like that's his.
Why did he do it? Someone tell me why
He
he
was
did
jealous.
it.
Because he
He was
was a
jealous.
hater.
Jealousy? Okay.
I
Because
actually
I wasn't
think
sure.
it's really interesting. A thing that I think we're gonna be noticing a lot of the time, being a hater comes down to jealousy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Jealousy
think that's
is
one
like
of the driving things.
one of the #1 causes of being a hater is definitely jealousy.
I'd like it more from what you remember. See, because when I know they hit him with a rock, but I don't know if it was for a reason or if it was like a Bart situation.
Oh my god.
No, not like dissing on Bart, but how he hits Homer with the chair just for no reason. There's a world where I could imagine that Kane just to see what happens, hits him with a rock. But I don't know
really
why.
love that your defining Bart things are that he hits Homer with a chair and a GIF, and that he knocks.
It's not GIF, it's a scene. It's a heartbreaking scene because Homer's really hurt by it. It's not like cartoon pain. Obviously Homer strangles Bart, which is
He did a hyper-realistic scream and there was blood coming out of his eyes.
No, it might as well have, dude. He's in real pain.
I think Kane is the original hater and therefore is actually the top.
Literally
guy
number
here.
one.
Yeah.
I think there should be a Simpsons scene where Bart punches Homer in the gut, and he's just
throws up.
really just hurt by it.
He goes, "Ow!"
It's suddenly really high budget character acting animation. He's
Yeah,
kneeling over
rotoscope.
and,
It's rotoscoped, yeah.
turns into a fucking Satoshi Kon movie for a minute.
the idea. He fucking Homer's goes from Simpsons proportions to just fully traced over a real guy. I like this. I'm gonna do this one. That sounds
Twitch
fun.
chat.
Twitch chat? I wanna keep Twitch chat here.
Yeah,
And
we'll
then
we'll
move
That's to be
decide.
rated with the babies.
We'll decide at the end of stream.
After all the babies are ranked, we can do Twitch chat.
I think that I will say that people in the Discord were posting the Qweave is dead sticker literally as soon as it was 7 p.m.
It's
today.
this Twitch chat. It's this one. It's not Twitch chat in general. It's just this one. I
Yeah,
promise.
it's you.
If this was Twitch chat in general, it's the biggest haters imaginable.
Yeah.
But also, it's a weird kind of hate. If this was Twitch chat in general, it's a love-hate relationship to the maximum. It's very scary.
Chuck McGill.
Chuck McGill is
Huge hater.
I'm not actually.
hater.
I'm not that familiar with Chuck McGill's hater.
That's
and I
crazy
am
to me.
curious though.
I don't want to spoil the
Yeah.
show for you.
We don't want to spoil it for Qweave as much. Qweave, you can close your ears.
Yeah, I won't pay attention.
Okay, Qweave, close your ears. We'll talk about Better Call Saul, and I'll run in and tap you on the shoulder when you're done.
Okay.
Should I watch Better Call Saul?
Yeah.
Oh
okay,
god,
Noel,
we
you can
can't
do
even
this too.
talk about Chuck McGill.
Okay,
Just,
Noel.
maybe just
No,
don't.
I've seen, I think, all of season 1.
Yeah, so is Qweave.
Yeah, all I know is that he's scared of the electromagnetic fields, and I was like, damn, is it like that big of a hater move to have like OCD?
Yeah, he hates electromagnetic fields, and that's the entire basis of putting.
I don't know if that's a hater. I think the
No.
OCD is the hater in this scenario.
Also, I need to.
Can we put
I need to
mental
grab.
illness on here?
My fucking god, Alstor! Don't look at Alstor's message if you haven't seen better. Fucking call Saul.
Okay, I'm assuming that well,
I need to
people
get
are.
groceries.
He thought I was a hater because he hates his brother for no reason.
Oh, so he's like Luigi?
Actually, like, not even wrong.
Wait, is he okay? Is he like our Luigi?
In a weird way. Imagine if our Luigi, we did that to Mario instead of Luigi.
Oh my
Does
god.
that make sense? Like, if we put the Luigi vibe into the dominant brother, then that's
Oh
fucking
shit!
Chuck.
That's scarier, actually.
I'm gonna repeat that when fucking Synth is here, because that makes a lot of sense in terms of describing why this guy's a hater, actually.
That's like really scary because our Luigi voice is like,
He can't do anything about
yeah,
it.
he can't do anything. But if Mario was the guy who was like that, it'd be way scarier because he can do anything.
Because it's like his party all the time.
Yeah, it's his party, dude. It's his tennis.
If Mario hated his brother, he could keep under his thumb forever. Literally true. Like, this is extremely accurate.
Is that like S tier then? Because that's deeply terrifying to me.
The second that Synth is back, I'm going to ask the same question. I'm going to grab some water, and if Synth says S in response to that description, then I'll do it.
What is Synth doing? Where'd he go? Oh no.
You're so sad looking.
It's just me.
Here.
It's a good thing that Mario canonically isn't like that. Mario stepped on Luigi's shoe one time.
Mario canonically just cannot stop hitting Luigi. It's really
Yeah,
sad.
there are a lot of Mario games where Mario is like he doing some Bart Simpson shit to Luigi, and it's really just
Just
hurtful.
rotoscoped physical bullying.
Yeah,
of
it's
Luigi.
horrible.
I like rotoscope bullying as a general concept. If we had like video reacts, I think that'd be a really fun one to do, is to just have like a dude getting hurt rotoscoped, except it's each of our respective personas.
Yeah.
They always play minigames against each other.
What's the name of our group? The Gattaca Party Babies?
Yeah, like a Party Babies, GPB. I did a pose for that one, but you couldn't see it. You'll never know what that pose was. Each
I'm
one
imagining
got,
your
like,
body
their own
contorting
one.
into a G, a P, and then a B.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I think.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to move on because
We'll wait for
Synth has
Synth. We'll come back
disappeared.
to it.
We can talk about all companies though.
All companies.
Pretty big,
No, we are
pretty
pretty
bad,
serious.
right?
Above Aaron Burr, below Kane.
I am back.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
Synth. I described to help explain the kind of hater
Our
that
Luigi,
Chuck
but it's
is.
Mario. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you
I
think that's
agree.
applicable? Okay, good. I'm glad.
Is he S tier?
Yeah, I think so.
Like below Ahab?
Below Ahab, yeah.
All companies are pretty bad, though.
All companies are pretty bad. Do you see what fucking happened with Microsoft?
What,
Yeah.
they fired a million people again?
Well, one, they fired like 1,500 Blizzard employees,
yeah.
and then they also fired their entire physical media division.
Oh?
Their entire like physical gaming portion
Oh.
doesn't exist anymore. That's
That's
just gone.
Great.
That sucks.
Wait, what the fuck?
That
Like
bodes
Xbox?
well.
Yeah.
Is Xbox cooked?
No, like specifically
Like
in
game
terms of like
discs?
physical games. Yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Which
wow.
it's like obviously like people get why that happens more so, but it's like, oh, that's really weird.
That's crazy.
Physical media is forever? No, it's not. Look up CD degradation.
Well,
sad.
hey, look up fucking MP3 rot, because that shit can get to your files, too.
True.
Nothing
That's
is
scary.
forever. Yeah, MP3 rot. The longer
What?
your MP3s are on your computer, the more they degrade as time goes on.
Is that true?
Yeah,
No.
I'll believe you.
it's true.
What?
That's
That's
not
not
true.
your hard drive.
It's true. That's why everyone gets flack. It's lossless because it doesn't.
Oh, that's why YouTube videos look like that
Yeah,
now.
flack-
They got all crusty over time.
What the fuck are you people talking about?
Oh.
Okay, it's FLAC audio format is a popular audio format because it's lossless, and it's lossless because
It doesn't lose.
it does
lose
not
quality.
lose quality. It doesn't experience bit rot. Yeah, so there's that.
Okay.
Dude, the only rot I care about is fucking Rot Balloon Boy.
True. Whoa.
I think most companies aren't haters because they don't think of the person.
yeah,
Most
but
like if a company was targeting one single person, then they'd be a hater. But they're just like generalizing everybody into overall group of human beings, which I think you can't be a hater if you're not targeted.
What about medical corporations?
No, because even that, you're not like going after a specific person. You're just lumping everyone. You're ignoring the fact that it's a
would
single
you
person.
argue that corporations are haters, but the hate is like very non-discriminate, right? Like, it's just kind of
it's a Bart situation
oh my
where
fucking god.
it's not that they're
It's not
trying
a
to
Bart
fucking hurt you. They just
situation.
don't give a shit about what happens to you.
I think that's hateful.
I think that's hateful.
Yeah, but it's not like. I think they're like right below Angelica.
Wait, okay. Is this about companies?
Yeah, these
Yes.
are companies.
Can
I said
you be a
Bart
hater
situation.
if you are incapable of emotion and thought? If you're just like a
I
monolith?
kind of don't think so.
Yeah, it's just kind
It's
of
like-
an operating machine that doesn't care.
It's in the nature of you have to have some type of either personal relationship or intent tied to it to be that much of a hater.
It's like so like a company might not necessarily be a hater in an intent way. It's just a giant meat
It's just
grinder
they don't
designed.
give a shit.
It's a
They
giant
just
meat
truly do
grinder
not care about
designed
you.
for you to go into, and then you get
Yeah.
ground up and you die.
Okay,
and
yeah.
you turn
Actually,
into
yes.
ground beef or whatever.
You know what? I remember
So you're
the
still-
entire
it's-
concept of marketing. So fuck
Yeah.
companies.
Yeah, fuck companies. But like, where do they place on this metric?
Above Burr.
Above Burr, I think. Now you
They're
got
so
me
close to the
rethinking
original
Burr.
Finn.
You're right.
They're so
You're right.
close
I'll
to
put
the
them.
original Finn.
I'll put them below Baldy.
Yeah, not as bad as Baldy. Daffy Duck.
He's like he's a very I think he's like the same as Angelica, basically.
Do you?
No, I think
No
he's
way,
more of a
what?
hater.
Daffy Duck's a massive fucking hater.
Easily more of a hater. Daffy Duck, I think, would be top of A.
Daffy
Daffy
Duck.
Duck is the non-toddler version of Angelica.
Yeah, Daffy Duck is if
Okay,
Angelica
wait.
was all grown up but got worse instead of better.
So they're different hater phenotypes. Angelica is a hostile active hater. Daffy is the sardonic passive hater.
Yeah. And also, it's the same thing I was saying with Angelica that makes her lower is the fact that she's not, like, committing to it. She's doing it because she
I'm
can
sick
get
of
away with
this
it.
explanation.
The second she's in this situation where she, like, has one, like, adult or someone who will not let them get away with their bullshit, she's not a hater anymore.
Daffy
She's
doesn't give
normal.
a fuck.
Daffy doesn't give a shit,
That's
dude.
fair.
No matter who comes up to him, he's just gonna, like, he will tell you fuck that guy if he hates them.
Well, that's yeah. Do you think Daffy would like suck to hang out with,
No. Well,
or do you
50-50.
think like he's funny, right?
As
He's like,
long as,
"Okay,
I chill with
as long
Daffy.
as you like him, Daffy Duck would be chill, dude.
Yeah, put him in A. Put him in A.
If you treat Daffy Duck like a god, then he thinks you're awesome.
yeah, that's kind of hard though. What's the hunter that
he's
hates
like a bird.
Bugs Bunny? Elmer Fudd, but Bugs
Elmer
Bunny
Fudd?
fucks with him like crazy.
Is Elmer Fudd a hater? That's an interesting one. We didn't think about
I think
that.
most of the time he's not
put him on
I
really.
my
don't
list.
think Elmer Fudd hates Bugs Bunny. I think that Elmer Fudd is a hunter and does want to kill Bugs Bunny, but I don't know if he hates Bugs Bunny necessarily.
I'd say it's weird because I think he very specifically does.
I think that the thing is Elmer Fudd, Looney Tunes is a status quo show
Yeah.
to a degree. They also do like occasionally they're in space or whatever, but I think that Elmer Fudd often will develop a searing hatred towards Bugs Bunny over the course of like a 6-minute long short. But I think most of the time he starts as like a hunter kind of guy. Like he starts he wants to kill Bugs Bunny always. He always wants to kill Bugs, but doesn't necessarily possess that searing hatred towards him. But then Bugs Bunny gets big tits and looks really sexy.
Yeah.
And Elmer Fudd gets fooled by him. And then Elmer Fudd starts hating Bugs Bunny. Right?
Elmer Fudd's like one of those people who's like femme furs only in Twitter bio.
Yeah. I think we're getting off track here. Daffy Duck is worse than all companies.
I think that's fair.
I
Because
Whatever.
Daffy Duck isn't just like, if you gave Daffy Duck like a cartoon gun, he wouldn't just randomly be shooting at people across the street like he doesn't give a shit where it goes. He'd be like, okay, I'm gonna shoot people I don't like, which just happens to be most people.
I like that your implication is it's worse to shoot people you don't like than to just shoot random people.
No, it makes you more of a hater.
Guess that's true.
It's exactly as bad.
It is more of
I'm
a
not saying
hater.
it's not as
Okay,
bad.
yeah. No, you're right. How about the devil?
The devil?
Is he much of a hater? I don't really know much about the
Who?
I think
The
he's.
devil?
Satan.
Yes.
Okay,
I don't know the lore. I don't know the lore.
Yeah, I
I think he
don't
is a
know the
hater.
lore. I think he's kind of devil from Bible or Cuphead. Bible.
Oh, dude,
Does it look like the Cuphead devil to you?
I think if the general idea of the
God.
devil
Why are
as a guy who creates a domain where he tortures everybody forever is pretty hater.
Yeah, but he only tortures bad people.
That's true.
He hates haters.
Yeah, maybe
He also
haters.
hates God.
Well, God's on this tier list though.
God, so the concept, so he only burns bad people is some kind of concept crafted by God. God's rubric probably sucks ass. If you read the
Yeah.
Bible, it's like don't wear two kinds of cloth at the same time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, you're actually right.
I think the devil's a fucker, dude. He doesn't have to do all that.
Yeah, devil could just be normal.
He could
It's
just be
bad.
normal about it.
Literally
I think
just
He
he's
be
tried to
hater.
normal.
himself and he was cast down.
Like,
I think he's above Baldy.
I feel like in I don't
The
think
devil
the devil's
actually
bad.
fucking loved God.
I don't think
Yeah, the
the
devil
devil's
loves God. People are saying this.
The devil used to love God and he didn't like people, but also he does hate God now.
the devil and God have like a Yahweh thing going on, right?
Stoned Satan. That's what they called me in college.
Whoa.
Oh my
awesome.
god.
Whoa.
I think he's above Baldy. I think he's above Baldy. Like, he's not S, but he's above Baldy.
I don't know if he's as bad as Baldy.
He is.
I know, I just think it's funny to imagine him not
Okay,
being as
okay,
bad as
'cause-
Baldy.
The
I think-
difference between Baldy and the devil is that the devil has a very
So-
explicit hate for specifically God.
Is Chuck worse than the devil?
Yes, I think that the thing about the devil is
Again,
that
it's the targeting.
here's the thing: is the devil might hate God, but similar to Angelica, I think he's a bit of a failure as a hater. Because what the fuck is he gonna do about it? Torture?
Yeah, you can mostly just like whine about it.
You can torture the people that God doesn't like, and therefore play into God's mechanisms anyways. Good job,
He's
dude.
he's like a more powerful Daffy Duck.
Yeah, the devil is
In
very
a world
similar to
where
Daffy Duck.
A Bugs Bunny was
Well,
God.
no, you're not even right because the devil tortures guys like super indiscriminately too.
Yeah.
Like if you give the devil a gun, he's just gonna shoot a bunch of random guys. Like I think that,
But also, he's doing it to fuck with God specifically.
but again, at the same time,
He's like, man, your image, huh? Huh? Fuck you, God. And he's blown things up. Like, he's making bad shit because he wants to get God mad at him.
I guess you're right. Yeah, the devil does inspire a lot of hater attitudes in other people, and I guess that does raise a really a strong question: is if you possess the capability of turning other people into tremendous haters, does that make you more of a tremendous hater? Because that's a lot of what he does.
I think he's a hater. I think he's a hater.
Nah.
I think he's right next to Baldy. Whether he's
I
above or
don't think
below,
Devil's
let
a
you
hater.
decide.
You don't think he's a
He's a hater.
hater?
Inherently, he's a hater.
We
If
could-
not towards all
Why
humanity,
inherently?
then he's a hater towards God.
I just don't think he does enough.
He's then put him next to Daffy. I think he's slightly more of a hater than Daffy.
He was cast down to hell, and then he just
Uh-huh.
kind of sits there while people pile in, and he's like, yeah, whatever.
No, he
Like,
fucking stews about it. His whole deal
Did he
is
tell
trying
you
to
that?
corrupt people. Yeah, that's his whole deal.
did he tell you I stew about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell do I
What
want him
the
to
fuck
do?
do you want him
No,
to
this
do?
is what I just said. Is all that the
Yeah, he's in a tough situation.
That's what I mean. He's right next to fucking Daffy Duck.
Daffy Duck is comparable to the devil.
Yeah, no,
I
I
think-
actually think so.
I
I think
think
Bugs
Daff-
and Daffy are comparable to God and the Devil. Like, that's entirely reasonable of me to say.
I think Daffy Duck is worse than the devil is. I think
Okay,
Daffy
that's fair.
Duck is more of a hater because Daffy Duck actively does shit to the people he hates. Daffy Duck, like, if he hates you, he'll, like, turn your gun barrel to your face and then it'll shoot you in the face and you'll get soot all over you. The devil just, like, fucking blogs about it on LiveJournal. Like, okay, guy. Cool.
The Apple was an insane movie. Yeah, it's just like the Apple.
Eustace from Courage's
fucking-
Dog.
What's
Dude,
his deal, man?
this guy's
What's
fucked
his
up.
fucking
Just
problem?
old.
He's very much like Captain Ahab. He's an old man who brings everything to
Yeah,
hell
this
because
guy's.
he hates
Yeah,
a
I know.
dog.
This guy's S tier. This guy's S tier. I think he's worse
Yeah,
than fucking
he's
real. This is
like every
act-
fucking word out of his mouth.
He's actually really similar to Captain Ahab, just on a smaller scale, because he
Does
is
he even love his wife?
100%.
He-
No,
Go higher than Aaron Burr.
I'm putting him an S tier. I'm putting him right
Well
below
higher than
Captain
Aaron Burr,
Ahab. Aaron Burr is slowly turning into the gatekeeper of A tier. Like, he's gonna end up at the bottom of A tier. If you are worse than Aaron Burr, then you're like you're a
Okay,
shoo-in for A tier. Eustace is up here right below Captain Ahab.
I'm surprised Ahab is still so high.
Ahab
I mean, I haven't read Moby Dick.
It is about a guy ruining his life and a bunch of other people's lives because he hates a whale. And
Does he hate it or
spends-
does he yearn for it?
He hates it. I mean, maybe a little bit of both, but you can be a hater and a yearner at the same time, to be
I
fair.
like-
True. That's Yowie. That's toxic Yowie.
That's-
I
Yeah,
don't
we-
think that Eustace is active enough in his hate to.
He
be
puts
an
on
S
this.
tier
He
hater.
puts on the
Beats the
scary
shit out of
mask.
Courage. He puts on the mask and scares Courage. He
Yeah.
actively gets in the way of Courage saving the world. Like, wow.
Yeah, Synth, if I went to your house and only interacted with you to put on my scary mask and like go booga booga booga, would you like? I'd be a hater, right?
Yeah, but like Ahab ruined his own life for his tier of hating and dragged a bunch of other people down with him. Eustace is just being mean to his dog.
Eustace would literally doom the entire world if it means that
He's
he
mean to
gets
his
one
dog.
up
He hates
on his
stupid
dog.
wife.
Eustace should be at the bottom of S tier. I don't know.
Everyone's so focused on the actions and not the mindset. Eustace fucking hates everything.
He
Come
hates-
on.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Eustace, I don't think ever enjoy. I don't think he likes being alive. Even.
Everyone's trying to total up life actions. Like, come on. Eustace is a fucking hater.
Yeah,
Jesus
he's a
Christ.
hater. I don't care if someone being a hater is like, oh, they have like lore and stuff. Like, he's a hater though. He is a hater though. Flowey. Oh, I'm sorry. I wrote flower.
Flower is the
I
big
thought that was
hater.
intentional.
Flower
Is
is
he a hater,
also like
though?
a biblical
Yes!
hater.
He's a bit.
Yeah, he
more
literally is.
Yeah, but it's like he's just gone through everything at this point.
And it made him a hater.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. But
He does a monologue about how he fucking hates everyone and everything. There's
Yeah,
a
and then he
monologue
kills
about
them
it.
all.
And then he kills them
but
all.
He's
then he
feeling
doesn't.
evil.
He was redeemed. That doesn't mean he wasn't like the world's biggest hater.
Like, is Kara a hater?
Kara's a hater.
Kara's a bigger hater.
Yeah,
than Flower
Kara is a hater. He will kill them all.
Kara is the Satan that caused Azrael to be a hater.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, this is true. And
he's more like detached. Like he's more like a company, I think.
you think Flower is like a
I think
company?
I think Flower is more like a company than say like a Chuck.
I really like.
You show up, you boot up the game, and he tries to kill you.
Yeah, because he doesn't give a shit. You're just like another thing down here.
I mean, companies aren't sending mercs to my
He wants to
house.
steal your
No,
soul.
so he's worse than a company, but he's more company-like than he is like.
How is Eustace worse than Flower?
Because
Because
Flowey
it's
still has the
targeted.
capability for kindness and love in him. It's just shielded by the anger synth. Eustace,
Yeah.
there's nothing to it.
Eustace
He just
hates this
fucking
dog
hates it
for
all.
no fucking reason.
Eustace
Eustace
is
hates this
irredeemable.
dog. Eustace hates this dog for no fucking reason. Flower
I used to
has
hope
been
he
through,
died.
like-
I used to hope he never came back in the cartoon.
Flower has been through every hell imaginable, and then
Imagine.
is just like pissed off at people for it. So it's like he's up there with like the devil and Daffy. Like they're in that same
Yeah.
category.
Devil and
Which I don't know
Daffy
why
Duck.
Baldy is on top of all of this, but like I guess he's there, so I can't argue with that.
Baldy's on top of it because he's like. He's being
Oh, you did badly.
Kara is not really a character. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
But Baldy's main thing is that he He walked down the hallway and it's scary. That's some huge hater shit. So, Ganondorf.
Wait, Coco did the realest shit between Flowey Eustace ever. Flowey doesn't want to hate. Eustace is gonna live forever on hate.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
Oh my god, Synth, maybe you should stop being a fucking hater.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that. We'll get to Synth.
We'll get there.
Ganondorf. So Ganondorf is like hates you in every universe and timeline kind of guy, right? Yeah. He's on some pretty unique hater shit.
Yeah.
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 I guess I don't feel strongly about Ganon in any way.
I don't feel that strong about him, but
He's not really
He's
that much of a
he's just
hater.
like capital V villain. Like, okay.
he's a capital V
Now,
villain.
if we were talking about Demise, that'd be different. But this is Ganon.
Oh. Yeah, I guess he's not that bad, really.
He's just like, I'm evil.
Yeah, he's kind of
I'm gonna
fine.
get the power.
Maybe he's actually chill. Now that I think about it. Now that I think
I would
about
smoke
it.
with Ganon.
Yeah, although Ganon might always exist at the same time as Mr. Link does, but he doesn't really like. Does Link ever like try talking to him?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Does Link ever try to sing a song to him?
Yeah, maybe if Link was like, "Hey, let's just actually
it's like-
chill."
So first of all, Ganon is never a hater towards Link in a very explicit sense, and whenever he is, it's because he has personally wronged him, and they are physically bound by like ancestral magic bullshit.
Yeah, is he like a hater, but it's not really his fault?
It's not that he's a hater; it's that he's forcefully an antagonist.
That's what I mean. Like he's
Yeah.
like an incidental hater, right? Like he. Oh god, is Dio here? No, I didn't want to put anime on the list. I didn't want to. Dio is a crazy ass hater, to be fair.
I think if there's any anime guy that goes there, it's probably gonna be Dio. I'm recording everyone who hasn't been ranked to have it quietly here.
Yeah, Dio is a fucking mad.
Yeah,
hater,
it's like
but
a fucking Ganon is like. You're literally destined to dislike each other. Doesn't he literally become a hater elemental in Breath of the
That's
Wild?
true. It's literally his rageful hater soul.
Breath of the Wild doesn't have a fucking story. This is Ganondorf. not
That's
Ganon.
true.
he's not as much of a hater as Balloon Boy.
I think that's true.
He's like not that bad.
Like again, his only beef with Link is literally because Link is the only person who can kill him.
Yeah,
Which isn't being a hater. It's kind of like that's just how it's gonna happen.
that's like survival instincts, really. Like you can't really fault them. GLaDOS
Hater soul.
was
GLaDOS is a hater.
suggested at the
GLaDOS
very
is
beginning.
ass.
GLaDOS,
Big
GLaDOS
fucking
is A.
hater. Hey, yes.
Yeah, I
GLaDOS
think she's
is
not
A
that big
because
of a
she
hater.
really is just in love with Shell.
Yeah. Can you be a hater and also be in love with the person?
Yes,
if you're in
we
love
just
with the
said
person,
that.
that's stopping you.
Yearning
Yeah,
and being a hater they can coexist with each
yeah.
other.
yeah.
I
I think top of either right above Baldi or bottom
You
of
know,
S.
S. I think it's S.
I don't know if it's S. I feel A.
I'm
She
starting
like
to
fucking
really
killed everyone with
confused by the
poison. She
metric
keeps
on
telling
this
Shell
list.
she's fat and stupid. Like
She is a
she's
hater.
pretty
yeah.
much doing everything she can. She killed
She's-
everybody.
I think she's near Eustace. I think she's above Chuck.
But then she does all that, but then she composes an opera for you.
That's just her being a fucking girl boss.
She was actually just flexing.
She was actually just chill as fuck.
Hey, dumbass, you get to go out into a wheat field, but I'm gonna sing an opera and compose shit, loser.
Why the fuck did they pull her back in, dude? Why'd she do that? Why'd they pull her back in?
She's literally
Yeah, the
running
portal.
hater algorithms all the time. She's
It's the end of fucking
scientifically
portal.
hater.
If the end of Portal is dumping her on the street, why'd they pull her back in? What's the point?
What?
The end of Portal, they dump her in the parking lot, and then they pull her back in.
Well, actually, that was a scene added to the end of Portal to tease Portal 2 when that game was in development. So,
Yeah, we're
it
talking
wasn't
about Portal.
actually part of the original vision.
Doesn't change anything about it.
Yeah, it
By
does.
being a teaser for Portal 2, that makes it canon.
Dude, GLaDOS is so cool, by the way. What a good character. Real
Yeah,
quick,
perfect.
real quick
Perfect
shouts
character.
out to how much that Valve nailed that character. GLaDOS goes crazy. All right,
Okay,
are
we can do me
we
now.
ready to talk
We can
about
do boot? Yeah,
Are,
ready to
are-
do boot.
are we ready for the boot question?
I have to be quiet during this one.
All right, and chat, you can participate in this as well.
I'm one of the sweetest persons you've ever seen. Oh my god.
You clearly haven't been here for like the past 3 streams where
Had this
Boot has
episode.
hated one thing for like 45 minutes.
Hey, let's talk about how big a pizza has to be
Floopy's
considered big.
Hi, Floopy.
What does that have to do with being a
Floopy,
hater?
You can contribute to this too.
Let's talk about how worthless maces are and how they're a gimmick.
That's not.
I didn't say they're worthless. I said they're a gimmick. I'm
I.
so sweet, Boot says in his begging for pussy voice.
What?
What?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Boot seems really nice, but he has very specific things that make him really mad. Floofy, every time that I get like heated about something, has been saying I have Winston rage mode.
Have you
And
ever?
I think that's like
okay.
I was really mad about it. I felt really like bad about being told I have Winston rage mode, but like I kind of get it at this point because I mean I have a Winston normal mode for the most part.
Yeah, that's your ultimate.
That's true. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you don't think Boot can be a hater, may I recommend
begging for pussy
watching?
voice.
May I recommend watching the last one of our Super Mario RPG
Yeah.
VODs where fucking Boot literally like went insane. Hey, if you ever want to see Boot enter true hater mode, ask him to fix any kind of tech issue. Ask him to
Just
adjust
ask me to adjust my
volume.
mic.
Yeah, hey, dude, Boot.
Okay, actually,
enters
hold on.
true hater
Interjection.
mode. Yeah.
I have to interject. Last night, I helped Boot with a tech thing, and it was the easiest thing ever. It just worked.
Yeah, it's true. It
Told Boot to
it did work.
setting the full screen of Ruby, and it worked.
Yeah, it worked well last night, but also I distinctly remember there was a really long time. This is like just a very slightly funny story. What's that? Is there like a weird echo? Thank you.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah, too.
Raid.
Thank you for the raid, Ghost Mob.
Whoa.
Make it ghost
Oh my
mob.
god.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you.
raid. Let's fucking go.
We're talking about the biggest haters. They're deciding whether or not I'm a hater.
There's not a tech problem. I think there's just a slight mic echo.
Yeah, I know where that's coming from.
Oh, maybe me. Hold on.
That's okay.
There's at least
No,
in C tier.
what I was
Oh,
gonna
God.
say is there was this long period of time. I think about this occasionally because
Okay.
it's funny. It's funny where Boot
Oh,
and I
no.
would call. We because this was before we lived together and all that. And I think this was kind of shortly after Boot moved in. Where's Squidward? We'll get to that motherfucker. Don't worry. Boot and
Like B.
Boot and I would call and stuff on Discord, and every like 30 minutes, Boot's voice would get super choppy or just straight up like cut out for minutes at a time. And I was like, hey, you should get an Ethernet cord or something. You should get like a wired connection because it was like
We
that
have-
shitty Wi-Fi. And
Yeah.
Boot would
Look at me.
get so fucking mad anytime I gave any like suggestion as to how to make the situation better. Like so mad. It was funny.
I won't get mad.
You
Mad
got
makes it
mad.
seem like I was yelling at you.
No, you did get like weird about it every single time.
Mike,
we
it's
tell
mic
Boot
issues.
to fix something.
I've talked about this. I have a thing with mic issues specifically. And I take them really, really personally.
I'm not even
I have
talking about
no
just
idea
mic
why.
issues. Remember your fucking keyboard bullshit? Of
Yeah,
course
but
you
that
do.
wasn't okay. Look, the
That's a
keyboard
tech
thing
issue
is
that's
nothing.
easily solved.
Listen. We're getting off topic. That's not me being a hater.
Yeah,
He's
this is
saying,
just
"I'm
you
not gonna
being.
buy a
This
new
is just.
keyboard,"
This
isn't he
is
being a
just.
hater?
This is just us talking about you being aggravated
So-
by things, but you can
so
be a hater. But
Are we
large.
talking about Boot being a hater, or are we just airing our grievances? What's
No.
going on?
I'm airing my grievances to up my
Oh my
ranking.
God,
No,
You're the haters, I'm not- what do you want?
I was gonna say Boot. The point I was trying to get at is Boot, however, is generally speaking not a hater of people.
Yeah.
I can't think of
That's true.
many people that Boot has been a hater towards. I can only think
Exactly.
of like concepts and objects. And that's it. Like there are really specific things that Boot hates in the world, but also Boot is
like Bart in the Great Wave.
yeah, like Boot hates the Great Wave. Boot hates Bart Simpson, the villain of The Simpsons. And Boot hates like RPG gameplay and tech issues. But I can't think of any time in the entirety of me knowing Boot where he has ever been like genuine like hater toward like you can be I think hating things in a really impassioned way gives you at least some level of hater energy, but I think that it doesn't like there's not a victim in that situation, and I feel like being a true hater does imply that there is like someone being like brought down by that haterness. You know?
Thank you, Qweave.
Um,
I hate Illy for saying they came up with pizza. No, you're
yeah,
you're translating me saying that the thing that people call a classic Italian pizza is not good.
to tell the creator of Green. Can I make a new tier for boot below C tier?
Below C tier, the boot tier.
Yeah, this is.
I'll take a boot tier. I'll
this is
take
a tier.
between.
Oh, I'm gonna make this only hates concepts.
Conceptual hate.
This is a conceptual
Complainer.
hater.
No, I don't think I'd call myself a complainer either, though.
I think this is where you go. I think you only really hate concepts. I think that you do not get super aggro at people, right? Like, you're not Angelica. Angelica is actually a really good gatekeeper of, like, she fucking hates those babies.
Oh yeah.
And that's like a
She's
really
guarding
For
B
no
tier.
reason, too.
that's a really good B tier guardian.
What
And I
tiers? Bootlicker, like, eat them up, eat up those fucking tiers.
like so far these tiers are S tier is
I'm
like
gonna go to the bathroom.
S tier feels like it's just really focused haterness that is almost irredeemable and like it's a major part of somebody. A is just like hater, like just straight fucking hater. Like you will do violent shit in the act of being a hater. B is
Not
hater.
even violent. In Daffy's case, just being bitter, just being a fucking hater.
Or just being like being a hater is like 75% of what you do. B is like you're a big fucking hater, but also like you can be vaguely shut down about it. You know, you're not gonna pursue whoever you hate to the ends of the earth.
Tyler raid.
C is like confusing hater. Thank you, Tyler, for the raid. Hi.
Did we just get like 3 raids worth of people?
Yeah, we're getting a lot of raids.
While talking about whether or not I'm a hater.
We're getting a lot of raids, so it's time to talk about if God's a hater.
God is a hater. Holy shit,
we
God's
have
a hater. God's a
blood
big
and
hater.
pestilence and shit. Like, what the hell,
Everyone's
dude?
always like, God, love, acceptance, always. And then,
No,
you know,
so-
you read some of the shit God does, and it's like, holy fuck.
I'm gonna loop back to this, okay? I'm looking back to this. When I compared Daffy Duck and Bugs Bunny to the Devil and God, I think that's a lot more accurate than I thought at the given time. Because in the same way that Bugs Bunny is like the good guy, he's the protagonist there, he's still a hater.
That's so. Do you think Bugs is a bigger hater than Daffy is? He's not on the list, but do you think he is?
I think kinda.
This you told me that I'm a Bugs Bunny like character one time.
I think that's still fair.
I take that as a compliment. I think Bugs Bunny is awesome.
No, I think so too.
Bugs Bunny's funny.
Is there anyone who agrees with me that like Qweave has like a Bugs Bunny type, like soft Bugs Bunny type vibe?
I would definitely eat a carrot and drop a big anvil on someone's head if I had the opportunity to. Yeah, God is almost. God is at the top because Cain was created by God. You could say Cain
That's
is
true.
the original
God
hater.
also instigated Cain by not accepting his offering.
Yeah,
He gave him vegetables though.
I would say that this actually goes back to my question about the devil, which is
Dirt's right.
if you inspire being a hater in people, does that make you more of a hater than the people who you turn into haters? And I think, yeah, probably, because God is sort of the origin of every hater that's ever existed.
I think God is in top of S. I think I'll keep him in S.
Why is he not top of S?
It's company rules.
What?
Where
What?
he's not like, again, there's not much targeted hatred. Like he doesn't
Yes, there is.
He doesn't fuck with Job because he hates him. He fucks with him just for like, I need to prove a point. Which is
That's
irrelevant.
hater.
That's
not being a hater because that's
I
nothing
fucked with you to prove a point and you hated it. I'd be
No,
the
it's not
hater.
proving a point. It's because it's not proving a point to Job. It's proving a point to someone else.
That's even more of a hater.
Yeah, that's
If
pretty
I
fucked
ran
up.
over and I pushed
Worse.
Synth around, if me and Qweave were having an argument about whether or not I could push Synth over, whether or not I was strong enough, and I ran over and pushed Synth over, that's not me being a hater towards Synth.
Yes,
it's
it would.
Being a
It
dick.
literally
It's me
would.
being a
I would be
dick.
like, what the fuck?
It's me being a dick. It's not being a hater.
Oh my god.
There's an important distinction. There's being an asshole and there's being a hater.
Like, no, I guess
I think
to a
there's pretty huge overlap.
There's usually overlap.
To a degree, I think you are a bit right. I do understand what you're trying to say. I feel like being a hater does very inherently involve the feeling of hatred. You have to hate somebody to do that. God's thing is like almost utter indifference to the idea that doing something horrible would make somebody like very unhappy.
Exactly. But he is also a hater time to time, so I think that he deserves an S tier.
But also,
I don't know where an S, and he might even end up at the top. But I just wanted to clarify.
I do
that.
think that God's probably top of hater right now.
He's probably. Yeah,
I do think that,
off of who we
like,
have.
I think if we go off of the argument that, like, Cain was sort of turned into a hater by God, you can't really deny that God was a big hater. Gordon Ramsay.
Not that much of a hater.
Former hater.
Former hater?
hater? You think he's like
His
chilled
general
out?
reputation now is that he's like chill and fun, but the whole thing, especially online about him, is that even his old TV career is that he was just like screaming and fucking hated everybody and all of their food.
Isn't that just in the U.S. though?
Is it?
No.
Yeah, not
Okay.
really.
Was his image wonderful and joyous when Hell's Kitchen was
No,
airing?
I don't think it was.
I've
wonderful and
watched
joyous, but-
old Hell's Kitchen. I watched like the first like 2 seasons of Hell's Kitchen, and like in that show, he's definitely intense, but like, you can't really call him.
I know that hating was an act, but does that absolve him of hater status completely?
Like he's definitely. I think that being a famous cook guy almost makes you into a level of inherent hater by default. I would say like he's a tough love guy, I guess, but also like he says some pretty hurtful shit.
That's true. That's literally true.
Below Angelica.
The thing is, he's made so many people cry. Like,
I think
definitely.
I think that if you say stuff that makes somebody cry, then that
Yeah,
you're like
yeah.
I don't necessarily think that he doesn't have targeted hate.
he definitely does. He definitely does.
Yeah, he's definitely has hated some people.
also, my hot take is that hate doesn't even have to be targeted. If you just are angry at everything that crosses your path, you're also a hater.
I
Daffy.
don't think he's as bad as Angelica.
That's true.
I think that's where he is, because Angelica's doing it just for like shits and giggles,
Yeah.
and Gordon Ramsay like has a purpose to do it at least.
Yeah, I think that Gordon Ramsay has like there is a purpose behind the hate. Angelica is totally unfocused. She just fucking hates. There is no goal other than to hate things. The Grinch.
Every non-linguini character in Ratatouille is for sure a hater. How the fuck is Colette a hater? Calling Colette a hater
She's
is just
jealous of the
misogyny.
fucking rat.
She gets over it.
5 seconds. Yeah, she gets over it really, really quickly. That's the Grinch. No, this is the Grinch from the live-action Grinch musical.
Yeah, which is one of the worst things ever made, by the way.
You know what he kind of looks like? He kind of looks like fucking... Who's the JoJo from Part 2?
Joseph Caesar.
Yeah.
Caesar.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, he looks like Joseph. He looks a lot
Oh,
like
he has the
Joseph,
scarf.
actually.
He does have the scarf.
That's Caesar's
like-
scarf, so.
I don't know if I talked about the Grinch musical here at any point, but in the Grinch musical, he makes jokes about like COVID several times, and at the end of the musical, he says #Grinch. That's all. I just wanted to throw that out there.
His whole
I'm
character
grabbing-
conception is, what if a guy was the biggest fucking hater of all?
Yeah.
He hates every single one of the Who's.
Yeah, he does
Yeah.
hate them, and also it's
But
basic.
also it's because they make loud noises outside his house.
He's far away from them. He lives on a fucking mountain.
Yeah, he
Yeah, that's
hates
how
them.
fucking loud they are.
He hates them because they're happy.
Why doesn't he go somewhere else? There's probably more places than Whoville. He
has to
orbits
live in Mount
Whoville just so
Crumpet.
he can be like, oh, those fucking Who's.
Yeah.
Well, no, you don't know that he
There's
wasn't there
good rant
first.
on Mount Crumpet.
Yeah, like he could have just been chilling in his cave, and then all these rowdy Who's moved in down the way.
Oh, this is a hard one because his heart does
Maybe
grow
the
3
Grinch
times.
is a victim of displacement.
That's true.
Could be true.
Are the Who's colonizers?
I
don't
mean,
think
they
they're
sure.
colonizers.
I wish they were, so I could justify hating the way they look.
I think that the Who's are definitely colonizers, and the Grinch is a victim in the Grinch in the Grinch movie, in the original Grinch movie. His heart does expand dangerously though, and it hurts him very badly when that
hurts him?
happens. It hurts a lot, but he does get over it eventually. And I think that is the big question, is if somebody eventually becomes less of a hater, does that lower their hater status, or are we just going off of how much of a hater they were at their like peak hater status?
Dude,
What's
can you
the-
send me the Grinch picture that's being used here?
I'll have to dig it up.
Okay.
You can also
I'm
just
making
Google
a-
the Grinch musical.
That's a good point. I'm taking a photo of a cosplayer, fucking Joseph Joestar, and I'm turning him green to see how much he looks like this Grinch.
Awesome. By their current hate rate, that's not going to be their current hate rate. That's like totally dispelling. If someone spends 90% of their lives as a hater and then turns into a lover at the very end, that still is like being a hater largely
You're still a
paints their
hater.
existence.
I'm not going to rank them separately, but what do you think of the 3 movie Grinches independently?
Oh, dude, you want me? So original Grinch, and this is I'm using the musical as the picture. I am judging original Grinch, and I think
Original Grinch is the biggest hater.
I'm
easily.
putting him in like A tier, like above Baldy even.
Yeah.
I think he's above Baldy. He does hate for basically no reason, because original Grinch doesn't have a fucking tragic backstory or any of that shit. He just fucking hates the Who's, and that's really all it is.
He hates those Who's down in Whoville.
Jim Carrey Grinch, really tragic backstory. I love his lesbian moms though. Very well developed Grinch.
I like Coin Cash saying, I just realized that's Baldy. The Baldy drawing is so fucking funny.
Illumination Pictures Grinch pisses me off so badly. They
Yeah.
fumbled the Grinch.
They fumbled the
in that
Grinch. How do you
movie.
fumble the Grinch, dude?
How do you fumble the Grinch? Illumination Grinch is just an asshole. He's just a guy who's kind of a dick. And when he steals Christmas, it's basically for no reason, and that's why it's so weird. Like, it's like a really unnatural place for his character to go to, because he's not a comical
He's
hater.
just pissy.
He's just pissy. He's like just weird and petty and kind of annoying. So him being like, I'm gonna do this, it's like, all right, man. How about Grouchy Smurf?
So here's a question. Is this a Destiny thing? Like, does he have any choice in whether or not he's grouchy? Did he choose his identity? Because that's an important distinction to make here.
What is the lore
No.
of Smurf names? Are they assigned a role at birth?
I would imagine that they like get their name based on their personality past a certain age.
Are they just named like Baby Smurf until they get a personality?
Yeah.
Oh, baby Smurf.
Yeah. Like, I don't think that's true. A Gab assigned grouchy at birth? No, because they're not born. The Smurfs aren't born. They don't
they're
reproduce.
mushrooms, right?
I don't remember where they come from, but they don't reproduce. I think they just always existed.
Well,
okay, hold on.
then I would assume that they have their personality when they come out of the ground.
Inherently.
or
So
whatever.
is he a hater because he spawned with...
Wait. No, there's lore in chat. Long ago, so long ago that nobody can remember, Grouchy Smurf was more or less a normal Smurf. But he never got over the incident when a buzz fly attacked the Smurfs. Maybe he was allergic to the sting.
Oh,
In any case, every single day since then, Grouchy wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. So Grouchy Smurf has trauma.
It's like a physical reaction,
He's like...
is the vibe that I'm getting from that.
Either he's traumatized and it turned him grouchy, or like his DNA was rewritten to make him grouchy because he got stung by a bee.
It's like, you know how you're sick right now, and it just like, everything kind of sucks because you're sick?
Yeah, that's him every day.
That's him every day.
Every day he wakes up with mild hives. And that would make me grouchy. That would make me a hater. So I gotta be honest, I'm not very familiar with what Grouchy Smurf does, but when I looked him up, one of the results was this picture of him just saying, I hate, in a word bubble. So this does lead me to believe that he's a hater. Like, is this a fair assumption to make? Like, this is the only thing going on. His name's fucking Grouchy Smurf. And you know his name is Grouchy Smurf because they can't call him, like, Hateful Smurf. This is like a safe for kids, like, thing, you know? What? What synth? What? Why are you laughing?
I don't watch the Smurfs enough to know how to place Grouchy Smurf.
He's not as grouchy as
That's
Gordon
why I haven't
Ramsay.
said shit.
Yeah.
I don't care about the Smurfs.
I love the Smurfs. You'll have a
I would
lot to
watch
say about
Boomerang.
this one, Synth.
Oh.
This one's a little bit hard to read. This is guys who put their Prices Right number as one higher than someone else did.
They're not haters.
Yes.
They're not haters.
It's hater behavior.
It's not hater behavior.
It's hater
It's
behavior.
not hater behavior.
Oh my god,
It's
Synth, you're just not saying it's hater behavior because you would do that so fucking much.
love doing that.
You would always do that.
part of the fucking game, okay?
Wait. Are we talking about the fucking game show now?
Yeah.
We are talking about the game show. So,
This is the
Showcase
most hater
Showdown.
shit you could possibly do.
It is not
Min-maxing a
haters
game
you
show
can do.
is hater
The
shit.
shit you can do is bidding $2 over, because then you're not playing the game, you're just being a fucking asshole.
No, it's already being an asshole.
No, it's
Why
fine.
does the extra dollar make it any less of an asshole? Because you give them a $1 extra chance?
Because you're being
Anything,
like,
it's
what
being
the fuck
less
do
of
you
an
think about
asshole.
it? No, you have to understand. This is how the game functions. If you're
should
bidding
function
last,
differently.
if you're bidding last, it's the only scenario in which you should ever bid $1 over because someone else is going to $1 over you. If it's really obvious,
Uh-huh.
then you ban the on contestants row for at least depending on if you got called out at the
Mental
start of the game.
gymnastics.
Yeah, this is too much.
It is.
I think it's a dick move to not even think about your guess.
I think
it's-
it's hater behavior.
You know how in
It's not
football, you know
even-
victory
I-
formation where it's like, oh, I'm gonna sit here for 2 minutes straight and just sit in the ball because we
Wait,
won
can
because
you
I have
put
to play
this
the
image
game.
up on stream that I'm about to put in the Discord? This is Synth
Yes.
when talking about why it's actually fine to do that at the Price is Right.
I think that it's probably not even uncommon for people to do this, even if they don't really think it. Even if they
You're a
don't
hater.
think that it's going to be that close to what the number is. I think that it's often a knee-jerk reaction, and you just want to make sure one other person can't win.
Yeah, no, seriously.
No!
That's totally like half of it.
Absolutely is. You're just trying to shut someone else out. That's
Yep.
haters.
You
shit.
just have a chance to say, okay, I can make sure this person has no chance of winning if we're both off. That's literally it. It should be whoever's closer.
Okay, so in this scenario, if you think that the highest bid is like way too low and you're the last person, what the fuck are you supposed to do?
Go higher. Don't be a pussy
Go
about
higher.
it. Don't be a little
Yeah,
min-max
exactly.
game about it.
But you
If you think it's way too low,
Age.
if you're like, well, I know it's a lot more expensive than that, then just go up
Then
a
go a
fucking
lot higher.
$100 or something. Get it right, dude. Guess a number. If you overshoot it, then you should lose.
It is literally one-upping.
It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Don't be a pussy. Yeah, play badly. That's what I mean. It's fine. You don't have to fucking strategize it.
Oh,
It's
nice
fine.
safe
It's fun.
pussy option.
If the introducing a prize inherently makes it not fun.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's fun. It's
If
fun
you're
whoever gets
competing for
it.
something, then
If
it's
there's
not
a
fun anymore.
competition and then somebody fucking gamifies it and it's like, oh, I'm gonna do the optimal strategy, then it's not fun anymore. Easy, yeah, right there, right above God, because this one happens to every single person. Anybody can deal with this. Anybody who plays a game with somebody gets this person.
Yeah,
the person who
I'm
gets
okay
the one
with
button.
this.
This is ridiculous. It's we're not out here having fun playing rivals
Imagine-
games. They're like, oh, I'm gonna play fucking Forest Burn.
Imagine this.
Little
Imagine
friendlies.
I go to my college Smash tournament. There's a Lucina amiibo.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna fucking pop Minecraft Steve and do fucking up tilt chains and just farm that Lucina amiibo. What's the fucking
Do you
point,
do
dude?
online bidding?
You give that much of shit?
You are conflating this with something that is.
It's the same exact thing.
On eBay, do you always bid $1 higher?
I don't participate in eBay.
That's cool, too.
I
because
really
you would.
like saying I don't participate in eBay. I think that's a really funny descriptor.
It's
I
like-
don't participate in that. I don't take part in that eBay thing.
It's like not doing a combo in a fighting game when you could win. Like you
Yeah.
punish them for doing the
It's
fucking
not
combo.
fun to get fucking
It's a
combos for the whole
competition.
game, dude.
It's gonna be fun. It's the price is fucking right.
The fucking neutral is the fun part. You gotta do the combo.
Yeah, you shouldn't do combos in fighting games, I think.
Just
too.
try and get your fucking bread and butters. You're playing someone you think you beat, then you're fine.
Homer's enemy.
Oh shit! S.
This is the only episode of The Simpsons that I've ever seen, and Homer's enemy hates Homer so much that he kills himself. So I have to give him that. He is
This
S.
guy's even worse than the Price
This is the
Right.
easiest rank ever.
No,
Yeah,
I think he's below Chuck because he doesn't try to make Homer's. No, he comes back.
I'm gonna put
His
this in a
son.
real place, by the way. I'm putting this below the devil. I think that.
No, I think this is worse than Neville. I think this is Grinchcore. I think it's Grinchcore to put one up, and I'm not gonna fall back on that.
I'll put it
I'll accept A tier, but only top of A.
below Baldy.
Literally no. I won't move forward this stream unless
Top
he's
of A. I also think it should be top of
Below
A.
the
Yeah.
Grinch.
No,
Okay, fine.
top of A.
Homer's enemy
There we go. Thank you.
is.
I think below Chuck because it's not like he's not trying to make his life worse. He just hates him and is jealous of him.
Yeah, he
And
does.
he does hate him so
It's
much that he kills
such a-
himself.
Distilled rage. It's such
Yeah.
a laser focused fury. He kills himself. He goes to Homer's house and rants to him to his face about how much he fucking hates him. I think he should be the top of S. This is the distilled hater. This is soul of hater.
I think that Homer's enemy does like portray hater in a way that no one has ever been brave enough to portray hater since. He does like he goes to Homer's house, tells him you don't deserve anything that you have, and then he kills himself at work
Yeah.
because he's role playing as Homer.
Shocking that Homer hasn't done that yet, to be honest. I feel like that'd make a good episode.
Homer dies.
It would be like a shock of life to the series, you know? Like it'll happen, everyone's like, oh my god, Homer, they killed off Homer, and it's like, yeah, he should have died a long time ago, honestly, given like how he lives his life.
Homer's enemy also like notably
Those aren't canon.
notably did not like he met Homer and became a hater in like 5 seconds.
I have a random
yeah.
suggestion for Homer's enemy.
Yeah.
Right above Eustace.
Yeah,
I think that's
fair.
Because he doesn't like Ahab's goal is to kill the whale.
He's not trying to kill Homer. He's just like intently jealous of
They've
him.
both devoted their lives to this pretty much. But
Who's
only
the
one of them
bigger
wants to
hater?
kill
Here's
about
a
it.
good suggestion. Who's the bigger hater? Homer towards Flanders or Homer's enemy towards Homer?
Homer's enemy, easy.
Yeah, Homer's enemy is
Homer's enemy
that's
never
true.
says stupid sexy Homer, but Homer does say stupid sexy Flanders.
Exactly. True.
Yeah.
Homer saves the Leftorium? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's a good point. I do know that he does that. That's another one of those clips of The Simpsons that I've seen.
Plus, you know, Flanders has a little bit of mutual hatred. Remember when all the Simpsons characters rebuilt his house and then he like fucking gets pissed off? He wants them all to die. Think about that.
I never saw that one. I saw him being pissed off at him. I didn't know they rebuilt his house. Who's next?
Joe for MasterChef. So
Does anybody know this motherfucker?
I know this motherfucker.
Quweave was adamant.
Any of the MasterChef guys out there, you all know about Joe from MasterChef. This guy's demented.
Oh my god.
I don't. Okay, you know, no one's ever watched this. I'm a cooking show person, so.
Joe's insane.
Okay, I hear synth
Why
really
are you
far
stealing my
away
mic
from.
for this?
What?
Because I'm making a quesadilla in the kitchen.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ.
No, if you like put two things together that he doesn't like, he'll like explode on you. It's like, oh, you put salt on this watermelon? What the fuck is wrong with you? Get out of my competition!
Joe,
Crazy.
Crazy.
I watch MasterChef.
He doesn't even give good criticism.
No, he doesn't. He just says like, "This is trash." He like spits people's food out in front of them and throws it away.
That's stupid.
He has.
That's a dude on
Actual
the show.
toddler fucking baby
He
behavior.
literally
Grow
acts
up.
like a toddler. He's
I'm right next to Angelica.
He seems to hate every fucking person who cooks food around him. I hate him. I'm a hater towards Joe because he's such a hater. It makes me hate him. He like often will taste the food first and then he'll throw it out because he didn't like it. And the other judges don't get to taste it. So it's just like, well, Joe threw the food out because he had to go shit himself. Sorry, I guess.
Hearing that he spits out the food like boosted my hater level to a 10.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
oh my
minus
god.
two guys.
Grow
Big
the
minus
fuck
two
up,
guys.
but like genuinely.
Why is he on the show? Because
Haters are good ratings.
yeah, exactly. MasterChef.
Everyone likes to watch a hater.
MasterChef was actually no, not just MasterChef. Every fucking show with multiple judges has at least one judge whose primary character trait is that they're a hater. But the thing is for a successful hater to work.
They have to be good. They have to be saying insightful shit.
They have to be competent, and they have to actually like have these occasional moments where they like are genuinely impressed by something and are really nice. Like that's why that's why Simon Cowell worked, right?
Yeah.
It's
because like he's a hard ass, but when you get him, it's like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like, dude, even he's on board with this now. But Joe from MasterChef is a fucking dick, and when he likes something, he is just like he can't like it. He doesn't have any interesting way to articulate it. Even like it doesn't emotionally affect you. Yeah, because when he doesn't like something, he poops his diapers, and it's like, okay, thanks for Isaacing, I guess. I'm putting him right next to Baldy. This is the bald boy zone. This guy's fucking evil.
Can you go above Baldy? Baldy doesn't spit out your fucking food if you make some fun.
Baldy doesn't spit your fucking food out.
If you made Baldy a meal, he'd be like, "Oh, this is delicious."
True.
I love eating.
But then he'd give you a math question, and he'd try and kill you. He'd be slapping his.
I hope you're ready for math after lunch.
Judas
wasn't really a hater.
Judas. I think Judas fucked up, but he's not a hater.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a hater Judas was. I think that he fucked up.
He loved Jesus. There's Judas Jesus fanfic.
Yeah, of course.
And it's called the Bible.
I mean, there's Daffy Bugs fanfic too.
Oh yeah, true. He did regret it afterwards. He does go out like Homer's enemy, if you know what I'm saying. So.
Wait, does he?
Think so.
Is that canon?
Yeah, pretty sure. I know that I do need to remind everyone at every opportunity that Judas did sell Jesus out for like basically an Xbox 360.
It was $400.
For 400.
He was able to buy an Xbox, but no games. That's the way I remember it.
Yeah, it is hard to say that he's a hater. Like and it's weird because it feels like it would be hater behavior, but it ended up just being like a really short-sighted decision that isn't necessarily a hater behavior.
The story of Judas like just makes me really sad.
Yeah, Judas kind of a sad guy, kind of like Bart.
True.
No, Bart is not like Judas. He doesn't betray anybody.
I like that the B-movie guy is more of a hater than the guy who sold out Jesus.
Well, the B-movie guy,
You're right. He was full of rage the whole time.
Yeah, he was pissed off. Judas was just like sad.
Did you miss Joe? Joe?
Oh yeah, we did Joe. I was talking about how Joe like spits people's fucking food out and acts like an asshole all the time. He's a piece of crap. This is a horrible guy. King K. Rool is on this list.
Fat fucking hater, dude.
Yeah, he hates bananas. He hates the Kongs.
There's not many video game villains, right? Main antagonists whose driving point is literally that they just hate the protagonist and want them to die, and that's it for no reason.
If you ever wonder why the point of Donkey Kong is that King K. Rool takes all the bananas.
Yeah, this is canon.
It's because he is literally, in canon, trying to starve all of the Kongs to death by taking their food away from them.
That's straight S tier.
That's his actual goal in all of the old games, is he's trying to starve you out.
We're like, why does he take the banana horde? What's his problem with it? Is he like bananas? Is he trying to industrialize it? No, he literally wants them to starve.
Yeah, he doesn't even like bananas, I think, is a canon
Yeah,
thing.
No, he doesn't like bananas. He just wants the Kongs to starve.
He doesn't like bananas. He's just doing a war crime, essentially, and that's it.
Yeah, that's why they call him K. Rool, dude. I think he's S.
Because he rules.
He's like, maybe above GLaDOS, because he has no affection for DK.
Yeah, he just fucking hates DK. Like, there's not any, like, there's no subtlety. There are no layers to the way that King K. Rool feels. He's straight I think he's probably, like...
He might be higher than that.
I think he's higher than... I think that he's higher than...
Yeah, he's right there.
I think he's here.
Right.
I think he's here.
Yeah. Homer's enemy was not trying to starve Homer.
Are you a bigger hater for trying to kill one animal or trying to kill, like...
I think I might put him above Captain Ahab, because I was trying... Captain Ahab's big determinator that makes him this high is that he's so obsessed that he spends his whole life searching for this thing to kill it and ruins his life and a lot of other people's lives in the process. Mm-hmm. King K. Rool does get his ass kicked time and time again and then crawls back for more.
Do you have any idea how many Kremlings have died in King K.
I mean, they don't really seem to mind.
They go.
Yeah, they go.
He's still the king, so like.
Yeah, it's a corrupt system, is why I said.
Floofy says, "Oh wait, I didn't see Chuck with swords so early. Missed that." My decider for that. So we had to talk about Better Call Saul with no spoilers for Qweave and Noel.
Better Call Saul.
And I said that the way that I would describe Chuck is if we did Luigi voice for Mario. Like if we did Mario like we did Luigi with Luigi voice. If we like injected that into the dominant bro, and I think that's a fair way to put it. Who's next?
Kazooie. Kazooie.
She's a hater. She's just a classic type hater.
She's
Classic
like
hater.
a sexy hater,
Top of
though.
B, maybe.
Of course, she's a sexy hater. She's still a hater.
I think top of B is a good spot.
Yeah.
Because she's not a hater like all the way. She's just like
she's a hater.
She's the queen of B tier.
And she hates on Banjo, but you know what they're doing when the cameras are off. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know what they're getting up to.
Oh, exacted. B tier. Platonic hater to him.
Yeah,
exactly.
that's platonic hater. That's what like Boot and I have going on in our household.
Yeah, exactly.
We don't even need to talk about Kazooie that much. I think that it's just
it writes itself.
Kazooie is just like an important presence on the list because I think that Kazooie is like a perfect hater. I think the absolute peak of this like B tier of haters.
It's interesting because you're starting to see it shape up where something is like a lovable type hater.
Yeah, there is a such thing as a lovable hater, and that's
Which
what like
Gordon
Kazooie
Ramsay,
is.
Kazooie, Grumpy Smurf. It's not like
I hate Grouchy Smurf. I want to smash him with a hammer.
Okay,
but all the other ones I do like. Luigi.
Is this real Luigi or our Luigi?
It is our Luigi.
It is our Luigi.
If it's real Luigi, then there's nothing to talk about. So.
Okay.
This is our Luigi.
Above God.
No, he's been like. Have you been watching fucking what's it called? I've been watching Luigi's Mansion. He's been chilling a little bit.
He's been getting slightly better, but like I don't know, man. This brings us back to the Grinch question, right?
I think compared to somebody green, right? Because the Grinch is also green, so you're comparing me to him. Wow, shallow.
I think that our Luigi is like comparable to Kazooie, but he's way worse at like vocalizing.
Kazooie doesn't care about people, and in that sense, will just be like kind of a hater of them for that. Like she doesn't give a shit if you're like insulted by her being like a dick to you. She's kind of like a dick in a certain way. She's a hater. Luigi is a hater in that he actually really, really hates the person, but it's kind of like self-imposed.
Yeah.
Coco might be right.
You know what I'm noticing is there are a lot of green characters on this list. Why do you think so many green characters are hateful?
Yeah,
like what about Rot Balloon Boy?
Nobody ever aggresses Luigi voice Luigi. He's just like a real sad sack.
I don't think that King K. Rool fellow is that bad. You know?
He's trying to starve all the Kongs.
He is green. Donkey Kong hangs out with Mario.
They have a fight though. Their most recent Mario game is Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Yeah, but whatever. Okay.
Okay, Luigi.
No, Luigi
green like the grapes of wrath.
Luigi's like
Donkey Kong is a red type. Donkey Kong wore a green tie. Luigi would be besties.
I think Luigi's worse than Homer's enemy.
Yeah, I think that's where he belongs.
I think Luigi would go into a state in like a manic state and electrocute himself to death. But I think that
we used a photo of real life Baldy for this next one.
Okay, so this one you might not know who this one is.
Oh,
chat.
Mr. Santinello.
This is Mr. Santinello, and he's my math teacher from 8th grade. This is Boots' math teacher from 8th grade.
What the hell? How are you supposed to weigh in on this?
Boot, can you explain this?
Mr. Santinello, he was a fucking math teacher who would yell at me because I was playing with erasers and he'd like scream at everybody. He failed me on a test because I used capital R's instead of lowercase r's in all my variables. There was a kid who was talking too much in his class, so he got the recycling bin, he dumped it on his desk, and he put the recycling bin on his head and he hit him with a plastic bat.
What the fuck?
There was a kid who had his phone, so he went to his desk and he took his fucking backpack and he threw it out the window and it fell on the construction site, so he had to wait until the end of the construction period to go through the site to actually get the bag out.
You keep talking about Mr. Santinello. I have to feed
I'm out of things to. I'm out of key memories to talk about him.
Oh well,
but
can you make some stuff up about him? I need to feed Eleanor.
I'm not gonna make it. He was just a fucking freak, dude. Everybody hated him. This is not
The closest thing I have to that.
That's an entirely fair. You can't say that doesn't bode well to my hater rank, dude. He fucking put a trash can on someone's head and then hit the trash can with a plastic bat, and that was just the thing that he did. How did he keep his job? I don't fucking know, dude.
Tenure isn't crazy.
When you're in like a school system, people are like, "Oh yeah, that's some tough love." That'll show him. That'll show these kids. They need a teacher that is tough love. Fuck that guy, Mr. Santillo. I think you deserve probably S tier because who does that to a fucking little baby 8th grader?
We should have clarified there's a lot of overlap between dick and hater because now we're getting a lot of chat members going, aren't they actually just a dick?
Yeah, there is an overlap. It's
haters are dicks to the people they hate passively.
I think like you need to be enough of a hater
to be a dick
in a certain way. You can be a dick like universally, but like
that all of those actions you described, that's just straight hater shit. Come on.
Like you don't fucking gotta do that.
Alright, I'm back. This really, I have to say, by the way, Mr. Santinello, this reminds me of, like, a problem I have where people are always like, man, we gotta pay teachers more. But you know what? I had a mean teacher one time. So...
Dude, it turns you off against fucking teachers so bad.
I would maybe think about that different.
I think I'm gonna spit on the next teacher I see.
Yeah, I think maybe teachers, maybe we should pay them less.
I get it, dude. If I had to deal with a bunch of fucking children all day, I'd go insane.
You would throw their shit out the window and whack with a bat?
Yeah.
I do have
keep note of that. Keep note of that response for future use, everybody.
My 8th grade math teacher wasn't a hater, but he was weird and threw up right next to me.
That's
cool.
I'm gonna put him right below Baldy.
Yeah, right next to Baldy.
Right next to Baldy. Real life
Can you put
Baldy.
him above Baldy because he's real?
No, because Baldy goes, I'm going to get you! Then he, like, does that.
Yeah, this guy was not like this.
I'm gonna throw your belongings out the window.
Baldy's not that, like, aggro, dude. Baldy only has the hitting you with a bat.
Mr. Price.
Mr. Price from our fucking Wrestling Empire stream.
From fucking the MVP's magnum opus.
This is only for people who watched our old school streams, but fucking
all like 20
probably
of
the
you
biggest hater to ever show up.
Okay, so I don't know if any of if you watched our old school / Wrestling Empire stream, I have to I'll lay this out for you if you're not aware. We were a kindergartner in this game. We were a 5-year-old. And for no reason, this fucking teacher, Mr. Price, told us in school, I'm gonna get you.
His class once, and then he came up and says, I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna get you. And then we go home.
And just kick your ass.
Yeah, and he lived next to us, and he would just, like, occasionally attack us outside of our house.
We'd be, like, late to another class, like, let's get to school, we have to run. And then fucking Mr. Price would come in the hallway and just beat the shit out of us. We would be late.
He'd like show up and like fucking suplex a 5-year-old.
He fucking threw a bomb at our dad.
Yeah, this guy. Yeah,
he did. He attacked our family on the bike, and he was beating up our dad on our doorstep.
Yeah, which I think is like a really high level of haterdom. When you start going after someone's family, that's like Jesus Christ, guy.
I also have a math teacher hockey stick incident.
Oh my god.
I was in like 6th grade math and I was tired, so I fell asleep. So the math teacher, she got a hockey stick, slammed it really hard on the exposed part of my desk, and it snapped off. And I was really freaked out because what the fuck? And she was really mad that I caused her to break her hockey stick.
Oh,
that's such like a common one.
Why, dude?
It's
what
weird.
The fuck's up with some teachers?
That's like classical teaching shit.
I did draw this.
You did draw this, Lucy.
Oh, I mean, I would have to. I don't know. It's like somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I can.
I remember this. That's why I remember the story. You're right.
Okay, so Muffin from Bluey, I guess.
I'm a fucking hater, dude.
I haven't watched enough
what a hater.
Bluey episodes
What a
with
hater.
Muffin to have any idea
She
what
hates
this
all the
means.
parents. She would never put them through that if she loved them.
She hates everybody.
She hates everyone. She makes everyone's life hell.
No, she's a hater. She's full of hate.
Maybe the biggest hater ever on TV. Smallest hater ever made.
I think that I asked Boot what it does. Is there a hater in Bluey? And Boot said, "Oh, the little one."
No, I said the fucking cousin.
No,
nephew.
Boot said the cousin.
The fucking Bluey's cousin.
Muffin is it's hard to delineate between hater and just like child with no inhibitions. Angelica's a child, but she is
No,
like
she's
intentionally
very
like I'm gonna be a fucking
very
bitch
intentful,
and wear you
immensely.
down psychologically.
I
But
think
Muffin's just like I'm a kid and I
Muffin's
want
just like
stuff
that.
I
She's
want.
like, yeah, exactly.
this is like a very force of nature question, you know.
The biggest hater is Bingo 2.
Yeah,
Bingo 2 is
yeah.
kind and lovable. That's the thing that I get. No, but somehow nobody's went and seen Bingo 2 the episode after
Yeah,
we talked about
Bingo
it.
2 is such a fucking hater.
Bingo
No,
2
Bingo 2 is just like basically just sweet Bingo.
yeah, no, Bingo 2 is like a
Not
sad
that Bingo's
story.
not sweet, but like, yeah.
Bingo
Oh
2
my
is like
God.
one of the biggest. Yeah.
Black Sludge.
Black Sludge is a hater. That is true. Bingo 2 doesn't hate Bingo. It's like a fucking Bingo 2's on like some
They
annihilation
literally don't
shit.
know. Yeah, they don't know that they're not Bingo 1.
Bingo 2 is like the little like I won't spoil Annihilation, never mind. I know not everyone's seen it.
Okay.
Good movie.
Yeah, pretty
Good
good movie.
movie.
You should watch Annihilation.
Okay,
Muffin is also similar to Annihilation because she's evil and is full of
you know
hatred.
where Muffin should go?
Balloon
Right
Boy.
next to another villain. Right next to Bart.
They're right next to Bart.
Yeah.
I think she's more of a hater than Bart is.
How did you ever fucking say that, dude? Come on.
Neville from iCarly.
Okay.
Crazy hater.
I don't really know what Neville from iCarly
So-
does.
Neville's a pretty big hater.
Carly refused to date him, and he proceeded to spend basically
He-
all of his free time trying
Yeah.
to get her website shut down.
Every subsequent episode is him devoting a lot of time, money, and effort into somehow fucking Carly out of the web show.
Isn't it crazy that this is a thing that just happens to people who make content online, like in real life?
Dude, if iCarly was in modern day, he'd be like swatting her constantly.
I bet that
Neville
happens
does
in the
lock them in
reboot
like
show.
a basement or something.
What the fuck? Huh?
Yeah, he locks the Carly crew in like a sound recording booth in like a basement under his house.
That's like a crime.
Yeah, I know. He's a fucking freak.
He's like, I didn't know that. I thought that when you said that he tries to ruin the website, I thought it was just like, oh, he like sends them like a mean email.
No.
No, he
That's
does a
it.
lot of really strange schemes, wacky schemes that go crazy.
So is Neville like the modern day equivalent of like one of the weird motherfuckers on the internet who dedicate their whole life to doxing
No,
people
they have
and
one
shit?
of those. They have a Stan character.
Oh my god.
Her name is Mandy.
I forgot about Mandy.
What locking somebody in your basement is what tier?
Oh, it was another girl. Oh, god damn it. It was
all right,
another
well then
girl.
he's not that evil then.
Yeah, he's actually chill.
Yeah, he's actually
No, he's pretty
cool.
evil. He's pretty evil.
What's the
No, he's
worst thing
chill now.
Neville does?
Like shoot someone in the head, but it's like a really quick scene. It's not like lingered on, so whatever.
It doesn't matter then.
Yeah.
Pathetic loser
He
tries to
does
beat us
set-
her all the time.
Oh, he
sets up
did team up
Carly-
with her. I think. You know what? I don't fucking know. I haven't seen this shit in a decade. I don't care anymore.
I think he fits in hater. He's like I think he's bottom of A.
That's true.
'Cause there's
He's
nothing
more
lovable
of a
about him.
hater than the Price is Right contestant who bids $1 above the previous
He's
contestant.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I think
You're
there's
still
more to
holding on
talk
that?
about Dan Schneider's content than doxing and Heather's stuff. I think there's other elements to Dan Schneider that should be.
He sets up Carly to get beat up by a professional fighter.
What?
That's
Forgot
true.
That does happen.
Carly gets on pay-per-view boxing.
Neville's like hires like fucking Bitcoin assassins and shit. This guy's messed
Yeah.
up.
No, it's not getting.
What?
It's not getting hired. It's on like she's on like a TV show.
Yeah, can someone call out this Neville guy? I really don't like some of the things I'm hearing about him right now. This guy does not seem normal. I'll tell you that for free.
Oh my.
Noel,
Yeah.
You're up.
you're up.
I just want to hear. I just want to hear the three of you discuss this. I'll answer
Okay,
questions.
Qweave, open it up.
Oh, dude, this is so hard. I'm trying to think. The thing is, I think it would be really hard. I think it would be really hard, realistically, for any of us to be an A tier.
No, of course not.
I feel like A tier is where you start to approach, like, you basically have to be a cartoon character to be an A tier. You have to really be, like, you mostly hate.
Well, okay, so where's Daffy? I've lost him. So
Daffy's an A tier.
Where is Daffy? He's an A.
I feel in a similar bubble to Daffy, but I don't make it that obvious.
You don't make it obvious at all.
I know that you're a hater, but I don't know if you're more of a hater than the devil is.
No, I would put Noel at top of C.
Oh my god, I get mad at shit.
Yeah,
But I think being a hater is, to some degree, you have to make it someone's fucking problem.
like, to a degree, but I feel like
Between Aaron Burr and Neville, no.
That's crazy.
I was
That would
gonna
be crazy to put Noel between Aaron Burr and Neville.
Oh,
You never saw Noel as a hater?
I mean, because like I'm not like publicly a hater.
yeah, you're good at keeping
yeah.
your hater tune a little bit concealed.
I can't afford to publicly be a hater.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're definitely a bit of a
literally
hater, but not like...
But like, fucking trust me.
Yeah.
but like you're not. Like, the thing is A tier is largely people who, like, do make their hate some shit that other people have to deal with all the time.
Yeah.
That's true. That's also true.
Like
You have to start fucking with people.
Yeah.
Once we get to A, is that you are fucking with people.
Yeah, like,
territory.
you can feel like Daffy Duck on the inside, but Daffy Duck, like, drops a big
Daffy Duck
piano on
is
his
an abuser.
enemies.
So
Yeah.
if it's depending on how much it's externalized, then no matter how many hours I spend seething over some shit that doesn't matter, I'm actually an angel.
No.
No.
It raises you up. You're
no, I'm
max
okay with that. I'm
Kazuya
okay with that. Put me in D. Put me in D.
You're not D.
Oh my
You're not
God.
fucking D.
I was gonna say B. Somewhere in B, probably.
I would say
Yeah.
top of C. I'm top of C for
I
Noel.
think C.
I think top of C for Noel. Because we have 2 more babies to rank, and I have like eyes locked to where those 2 babies are gonna go.
You know exactly where the two of us are gonna go.
Uh-huh.
Synth, what do you think? You live with Noel, so you have
Yeah, you have. Synth, you live with me and you haven't said anything.
Yeah, no, Synth, come on. Where's Noel?
I
go?
thought that was like private information.
What?
I don't talk about what I do when I'm walking around the house on
Yeah,
stream.
no, say whatever you want. Put anything on the table towards me being a hater or not.
Yeah.
Say something.
I think Noel will try not to
I
hate
think that-
someone on first interaction.
The times you have
literally
been
true.
enthralled by
Yeah.
something greatly outweighs how much you've been a hater when I'm around.
Exactly.
I am always enthralled at things.
That is true. I feel like you experience a lot of positive emotions.
Okay.
I think I experience a lot of emotions.
You experience a lot. I think you experience every emotion.
Yeah, so right next to Balloon Boy and Ganondorf. Easy.
Yeah, but they also experience every emotion.
Oh my god, everyone's saying I called out Synth for watching a Switch during a
That's
fucking
not
event and doing
being
anything. I
a
said,
hater.
"Synth, why are you playing on your
That's not
Nintendo
being a
Switch?"
hater.
It's
It
so
was-
funny.
You were
that we're all
genuinely
watching Lord of the
interested.
Rings like midway
I
through.
mean, so 100% serious. I just wanted to know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was Noelle being very high and wanting to know what I was doing and not thinking about the repercussions of her actions in the
What
context of
repercussions?
everybody
Nobody
watching a
fucking
movie.
cares.
No, that's the sort of thing I would get really, really mad at Synth for.
Yeah.
If I was not in a better mood watching Lord of the Rings.
I guess.
All right. I think that Noel being top of C is, I
Yeah,
guess, where
I think this is
we're
fitting.
sitting with this one.
I'm glad I'm less of a hater than the fucking Smurf.
Yeah.
Definitely. You're no fucking grouchy Smurf.
Um,
Okay, so let's speed through this one. I want to speed through this one.
Pokemon
Okay,
fans.
I want to touch any fucking current events.
I don't want to talk about anything happening right now, but Pokemon fans are
Every
haters.
Pokemon
Put
fan's a
those
hater.
freaks in S. Like,
They're an
Jesus
S, dude.
Christ.
They're
Pokemon
right
S.
next to fucking Ahab.
These
Ahab and
guys
King K. Rool.
are the most terminally unhappy people in the world.
You know,
Anytime I see people
chasing-
tweet about Pokemon, it's the most angry vitriolic
Nothing
shit
good could
I've
come
ever
out.
heard of in my life.
you know how fucking SpongeBob like splits into a million SpongeBobs and they're all really tiny in that one episode?
Yeah.
Pokemon fans are like our Luigi did that.
Every
They all
last
had
one
like
of
one
them,
little fraction of that personality. Every single one a little bit.
every last one of them is chasing their favorite gen white whale, and they're destroying themselves for it.
Actually
No,
true.
it's really
actually
true.
so fucking true. That's such a good way to put it.
Hey, Pokemon
Pokemon fans
fans,
S.
I've got bad news. You grew up. Sorry.
I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon. It's fucking S.
I like
Everyone
Pokemon,
knows.
but I feel like when you identify as like a Pokemon fan, it's like a thing you keep up with all the time. There is, by and large, a little bit of a hater quality to you. Best case scenario.
Yeah, best case
Worst
scenario.
case scenario is you go literally fucking insane.
The best case scenario for a Pokemon fan is like a Noel level of hater. Pokemon Twitter is really angry. Pokemon fans are all just kind of chill and like buying EV backpacks. No way. No fucking way, dude. I don't buy
Well,
it
no,
for, like,
okay,
1
that's
second.
true. That's true. People like,
It's-
there's some people who are just like, oh, this thing has a Pokeball
We're
in it, like,
talking about
yay!
the
And then they
evil one.
go to their like pottery workshop or something.
If you go to a group of people, you're a Pokemon fan, you're like, I want to meet 3 other Pokemon fans, and you take 3 other Pokemon fans out of a pile, you're going to leave with a bloodbath no matter what group gets pulled. You'll always have at least one person that will make that a disaster.
That's true.
You'll be like, oh, I love Eevee and Pikachu and they're badass and my favorite, and then you'll have someone who hears you say that and thinks that you should literally die.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
And
gonna
it's
have
like
someone
a
who's-
30% chance
I mean,
of pulling
okay,
it.
so then there's 2 kinds of Pokemon fans. There's Pokemon fans. I don't know. I've met a lot of really chill Pokemon fans who don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
it's-
They're just like, I like
It's
Pokemon and
unfair to
Pikachu.
clump all of the Pokemon fans. There's people who just play
Yeah.
Pokemon because they like
There are people who just
collecting Pokemon creatures.
When I say Pokemon fans, you
Yeah,
do
we all
know
know
what
what
I
we're talking
mean.
about.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean, though.
Yeah.
The
I think
purple guy.
they're proper in S. You have one friend who makes fun of you because you like Dragonite. What the hell?
That's such a weird.
That's a weird thing.
why?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's always
Dragonite's
like a little
cool.
weird one.
The purple guy.
I don't even know who
Is
he's
it-
hating anymore.
I don't think he's a hater. No, he hates Henry.
He does. He does.
That's the whole thing. That's
Yeah.
everything
He does
happened
hate
because
Henry.
he hates Henry
does.
so much. and wants
He
to be
does
better.
kill Henry's kid.
Yeah, he does kill Henry's hit kid for a point.
He does that, and
He
then
hates
he.
the 5 kids. But he's a force of God until he kills the puppet. Is he more psychotic? He's not really a hater. And then he does hate the animatronics. I don't know, he doesn't, because he still keeps making them. He loves bunnies.
He likes bunnies a lot.
He loves bunnies.
So maybe he's a lover.
Maybe he's a lover.
No.
No, he.
No.
No. Yeah.
He loves killing children?
Can we do a lover tier list?
Lover Julius? Maybe an us.
Yeah.
Yay! Yes.
No, I think he's a hater. He
He's a
hates.
hater.
He's totally
He-
a hater. Easy.
When you kill someone's kid because you don't like the guy, then that's like some
Okay.
really like grade A, like wow, dude, hater shit.
Nah, that's like
going
some
on.
Angelica shit.
That's some Angelica shit. Now you're right.
I think that he's right above the Grinch, right below people who go up $1 on Price is Right.
I wasn't even gonna put him that high because when I think about it, a lot of what he does is like very unfocused. Because
Yeah,
he's just
but
trying he's trying to do remnant experience.
But
That's
he
really
does
all
also
it
kill
is.
someone's kid intentionally because he doesn't like them.
Yeah, which is pretty bad.
Which I'm focusing on that one here.
Is that worse than your math teacher?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's worse than Baldy because Baldy's a random person nature.
Mr.
And-
Price tries to kill a kid over and over again.
He doesn't succeed, Purple Guy does.
Joe Masterchef does spit out people's food though, so it's not quite that bad. Right?
Kind of right.
Yeah, I'm kind of right. Like the
True.
purple guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
The purple guy only really hates one person. He also hates his own son, I guess. But other than that,
Okay, how about
how about Qweave?
Qweave?
Where do I go?
You're the biggest hater on the Party Babies.
Ah.
Yeah.
But yeah, not even a question.
I'm not A tier. It's impossible
No,
for
not A tier. You're top of B.
I think it's impossible for any of us to be A tier.
Yeah, Qweave is top of B. Qweave is the biggest hater of the Party Babies. The thing is, Qweave is a hater with 100% accuracy, which is something I've never seen in my fucking life.
I only hate things that are the right thing to hate.
Qweave will tell me like, "Oh, I hate that person."
I think
And
you
I'll be
might
like, "Come
have
on, dude.
a
You
little
have
bit
to
of
relax. You have to be like a nicer person." And then like 2 months later, that person like does something that's like, "Oh my fucking god, I can't believe I ever like wanted to fucking."
That does happen to me a lot.
It
I don't know
happens so
what the
much.
hell
It's
the deal
so
is.
weird. It's so weird.
I never get into I often don't get into my personal haterdom. If you're just a stream viewer, you can say I'm a hater. You don't grasp the true depths of my haterdom. I'm very similar to Noel, where most of it doesn't go into public, but I think more of it goes out into public than Noel's haterdom, because I can get away with it a little bit.
Like I said, Noel will try. I said Noel will like try her best to be like get along with like anybody. Qweave gets like a read right away. There's like a fucking radar going off.
Oh, I have.
My radar is also going off. I just am trying to be cordial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking do not. I am. If I get a very, very quick read on like the vibes of a person, and very often I'm immediately like, no, I don't fuck with this person. This shit is not good, and I will be a little bit of a hater. And Boot is right. I can think of like almost a dozen separate incidences over recent years where I've done that, and then it turns out 6 months later that whoever I was like, I don't know, they go crazy at some point. They just like fucking snap and lose it and start doing like the scariest shit you ever seen, kind of out of nowhere. Like it's not even that I expect anyone to do that, but it like happens. I think
it's very, very odd.
It's funny. And I guess I guess I'm a hater in other ways too. I hate Mario Party minigames. So
yeah, exactly.
Oh, so I'm in B. You think I'm B tier?
I think you're B tier.
Oh,
you're like right above Kazooie.
Above Kazooie.
If you're cursing them subconsciously, I think you're above Kazooie.
You're more of a hater than Kazooie.
Cartoon.
That's so sad.
Okay.
Rivali.
Hater.
I think he's like a low tier hater.
I don't remember shit about Rivali.
Rivali just really, really, really hates Link the guy.
I don't like. It's so hard for me to tell.
I think he's a classic hater.
I can't. It's been so long since I played that game. I can't remember if he's actually a hater, or if just
he's a hater.
Too much fan art and he's like a hater.
No, he's a hater. More. Fan art makes him more of a hater, but he's a hater. Yeah, and famously in Japan, he's not a hater, but in America, he's a hater.
Yeah,
this is American Rivali.
No, I think I think he's B tier.
The regional hater.
Yeah, he's the regional hater.
He's in Breath of the Wild for like 5 seconds. That's true, but he is a hater every second that he's there, I think, right?
Yes. All he's doing is he just talks about how much worse you are than him.
Yeah. And yeah, I know it's not like that in Japan. In Japan, he's like a boring
literally
guy.
True. Yeah, in Japan, he sucks.
In Japan, he's like, I'm Rivali. Hello. And it's like, all right, man, cool. I'm talking about the Rivali I know.
Yeah. He's B tier somewhere.
He's B tier. And he has 5 lines of dialogue, but they're all calling you a fucking piece of shit. Every single one of them. He's like below Angelica.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Reverse Flash.
Oh, fucking Eobard Fawn.
So this is a Boot suggestion, because Boot's a bit of a Flash head.
Is this from the movie we watched?
No.
Okay.
No. I wish Reverse Flash. You know the Reverse Flash? Reverse Flash is the Flash's main antagonist. I'm gonna recap the whole fucking plot.
Please explain Reverse Flash to us, because I don't know about him.
So the Reverse Flash, he's from the future, and he is a man who works at the Flash Museum, and he is obsessed with the Flash. He's like a curator at the Flash Museum in the year 2500.
Okay.
And he becomes so obsessed with the Flash that he's just like a fucking fanboy. Syndrome's on this list. He's kind of like Syndrome-esque.
Okay, so he's like one of the best antagonists ever then.
He loves the Flash so fucking much that he ends up figuring out how to make his power thing. And he's like, hell yeah, I found out the reverse speed force, which is the same thing, but with polarity reversed. Now I can go back in time and learn more about the Flash. And at some point in doing so, he finds out that he is the Reverse Flash, and it fucks him up so much to understand that his only destiny in life is to be a Flash antagonist that he decides that he's just going to fuck with him, and that's it. Because his whole deal with the Flash is he can't kill him as a Flash villain, because then he would stop existing. Because the only reason he exists is because he was a Flash fan. If Flash didn't exist, he would be able to go back in time, so he's a paradox. All he can do is make his life worse. So he's a time travel guy whose only deal is going back in time and making his life hell. So famously, Barry Allen has a bad childhood because the Reverse Flash is running around and pushing him over constantly and making everyone think that he's clumsy. And no one wants to hang out with him. And there's one child who does go in and hang out with him, and the Reverse Flash vibrates him so hard that he is erased from reality and never existed.
What the fuck?
Why even bother?
Because he just hates him.
That's some hater shit. What the hell? That's like insane hater shit. Why would you do that?
It's exclusively because he wants to get as close to killing him as he can, but he can't do it because it would cause a paradox where he doesn't exist. So he can't do anything that backs him seriously enough that he would stop being the Flash, but at the same time, he wants to make his life hell.
Killing of a sacred Flash?
Yeah, it's killing the sacred Flash.
I think that when you erase random people from existence to spite
You
somebody...
shake someone so hard that they go to a different universe and thus did not exist.
That's like... That is kind of S-tier haterdom.
I'm gonna grab a quick list of Reverse Flash things.
Yeah, what, are you finding a list of worst things that Reverse Flash has done?
Let me see. Obviously, he killed his rival at the Flash Museum.
Okay, obviously, yeah.
He did go back in time and kill Barry Allen's mom and frame Barry Allen's dad for it.
What the fuck?
That's
He
wild.
regularly pushes Barry Allen down the stairs as a child.
Okay.
Moved Barry's arm so that he wouldn't catch a ball at a baseball game.
Fucking...
Actually was the monster under Barry Allen's bed and tormented him throughout his childhood. Killed Barry Allen's wife once and tried it again when he got remarried. During that wedding, carved an ice sculpture mid-fight of Barry's previous wife.
This is
Went to a unit. Barry Allen goes back in time to save his mom from getting killed, and Reverse Flash exists in that timeline and is trapped in it via paradox, and doesn't do shit about it, even though he can, because he wants Barry Allen to feel bad about fucking up the world trying to get his mom saved.
Just put the man in S tier already.
At one point, tells Barry Allen that next time he goes back in time to kill his mom again, he will pose as a social worker so that he can raise him as his own son.
I'm gonna make him above God. I feel like there's something really specific about targeting all your hatred towards one person.
It's one specific dude.
Like, there's 100% focus in what he does, and that takes real dedication to being a hater. He doesn't have to do that. He could just not, right? Like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna die if he is not a horrible hater. He's not gonna be erased from existence.
It's fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna grab a panel just so that...
Is there a fun panel you have to show me?
This is just like an example. It's a very good example. This is him pushing Barry Allen down the stairs as a child.
Okay.
But it does have a lot of fucking... This is a very good, like, summary of what his deal is.
He burned down his house? And his dog got
He
killed?
left the back door open so his dog would run out and get hit by a car. What if every bad thing that happened to you was orchestrated by one person, an enemy that you hadn't even made yet? And that's his character.
Yeah, that's worse than God, I would say. But here's a question. Is it worse than Ruby from Max and Ruby?
No, fuck Ruby, dude. She ruined fucking Max's dirt pie. She was mean about his dirt pie.
What did Ruby do?
Ruby's just like
Ruby's not
really
a hater.
self-absorbed.
She opposite of hates him. She just makes mistakes in how she tries to surrogate parent him because their parents are never there.
True. I'm goofing.
She's doing the best she can. She's 10. She's not a hater.
Fine.
Come on.
We're goofing here. Someone did say, imagine if Ruby had flash powers. Now that would be an issue. that would be a problem.
You would shake Max out of existence?
I think that whenever we think about how much a hater somebody would be, you do have to imagine what if they had flash powers.
How much worse could they be? Dude, Angelica with flash powers would be insane.
Oh my, that would be hell.
Can you
Nothing
imagine? I'm looking at this whole list in terms of who would be more fucked up with flash powers. Bro.
Like if you ran into the reverse Qweave, how would you feel about that?
How would I feel?
Yeah, how would you feel if the reverse Qweave showed up in your life?
I wouldn't be happy about it. I mean, it probably would fuck me up. Dude, could you imagine if Joe from MasterChef had flash powers? He can spit the food out so fast.
Every food that you've ever disliked was him changing out the food to be a worse food.
It was me, Joe! Me all along! Ruby is...
Fucking Flash Baldy.
He would
Don't
slap
put
the
her in D.
ruler. I think
She's
okay,
like
fine.
literally below Bart.
Oh my god, yeah, the Boulevard. I think Ruby's
Fine.
Why the fuck is she on here?
She's not a hater. She just thinks her way is like the best.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luigi with flash powers rapidly make everything green. Every single time you wore green, that was me. I made you wear green today.
When you opened your closet and all of your shirts were green, I went to the store. I got all the green shorts. I put them in your closet.
When you were coming up with a persona and you filled the color green on the ref sheet, that was me. It was Luigi.
A narcissist? Ruby's a narcissist?
Is Ruby a narc?
What the fuck?
Luigi was blue before Luigi got to him.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
If I have a baby, I'm gonna call him a narcissist as soon as they come out the womb.
Dude, stop crying. Stop telling me to drop everything just to fucking feed you, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, dude,
Oh,
fucking
bro.
Eleanor's kind of a narcissist, I gotta say.
Baby.
Eleanor's a narcissist.
Yeah.
I'm literally trying to stream and she went, woo!
All about her.
Okay,
So we can't talk about this
we
one.
can't
We can't
spoil
talk about
this
one.
because I want to watch the rest of the Lord of the Rings movies with Noelle.
With Noelle and
Okay,
Sith.
Can
I both watched
can
the
we base
first
this
one.
entirely on Fellowship
base
of the
this
Ring?
entirely on
Yes,
Fellowship.
entirely on
He's a
Fellowship.
huge hater.
He's a
Can I
huge
give my
hater.
thoughts?
Yes.
Yeah,
Fellowship
go
of the
for
Ring.
it.
So he's initially complex because he's like, I'm gonna submit to Sauron because like he's too powerful. Like we don't stand a fucking chance. Like I just got to watch for myself. And then there, it's like, okay, like all right, dude, maybe, sure. But like he didn't have to actively start impeding the Fellowship. Like that was unnecessary. That was hater shit.
No, it's literally he's like.
He spins Gandalf around like a dreidel.
Yeah, like,
For,
you're
like,
he was like,
why did he do that?
This is spoilers for the first Lord of the Rings movie, technically.
Yeah, but like barely.
Yeah, we're not getting into spoiler
It's like a starting event.
Saruman yells at clouds to cause an avalanche.
Yeah, like
He's just.
He's like a total freak
He
about it,
is
dude.
literally that entire movie. The more I
He's
think about it,
crazy.
he is just fucking with him.
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Almost everything he does is targeting the fucking Fellowship of the Ring specifically.
He cuts down his cute little nature reserve and like makes a big pit.
He makes a big pit to make guys out of mud and then fucking send them after Boromir and shit.
Yeah, you could have just not done that.
Saruman used old man at claws. You should watch them at some point. Watch them. They're good. People
Fair
don't
enough.
think that they're good anymore. They're really good.
Lord of the Rings is really good still. I would put him in like. Is he A or S?
I think he's A. Top of
He's
A.
A.
Well,
He's
he's
A.
below the Price is Right guy.
Oh my
but he's top of
fucking
A.
god! You refuse.
I think he's below Flowey.
He's not that low.
Okay.
I would say if anything, Flowey goes up.
I think Flowey should go up.
I think Flowey should go up.
Yeah, I agree.
Flowey,
Also
Flowey should
with
go
that.
way up. I'm looking at this ranking and it's like, holy shit! Like Flowey would
Flowey should be by
crystallize
the
paper a
Grinch.
minute.
I think Flowey is like maximum Grinch.
We'll need to take a second
His heart
pass
grows
on
3
one
sizes
here.
at the end of the day.
that's true. Squidward.
Now, okay. This one's hard. Obviously,
This
he's a
one is
bitch.
hard.
But anytime SpongeBob is genuinely upset, Squidward tries to cheer him up. He feels bad.
Here's the thing you
Yeah.
have to remember. You might think Squidward is mean, but he is SpongeBob's guardian.
That's important.
I
to know.
no.
Shut the fuck up about SpongeBob's guardian. I hate the SpongeBob's guardian theory. While we're at it, can we talk about the SpongeBob skin theory?
No.
I don't know what that is, and I don't want to.
Qweave, do you know skin theory?
We're gonna bring up SpongeBob's
I'm
guardian.
aware of it.
Skin theory is like a joke. SpongeBob guardian is real.
It's not.
It is.
I think that Squidward is SpongeBob's guardian. I'll just say it. He's Spongy's guardian.
Obviously, SpongeBob's parents, who show up in a lot of episodes, actually don't give a shit about him, and they're making Squidward watch him. He's not trusting him with himself.
I think Squidward he's a dick. Squidward is entirely just like, anytime he does anything, it's just kind of like mild pettiness more than anything else.
Squid.
Yeah, when has he like been evil?
When he when he pranked SpongeBob, that was kind of
Here's
fucked
the
up.
thing.
He apologized.
You have to remember,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Not only did he apologize for that, SpongeBob
was
was SpongeBob was also lying about it the whole time. He was lying about feeling
That's
bad.
true. Wow.
That's,
Squidward
remember,
is-
that's the end of the episode.
Is like kind of just trying to stay in his lane.
That
trying to live his
when
fucking life.
Squidward feels bad in that episode, that's his saddest little sponge.
Sponge.
Wait, no, Krusty Krab Pizza episode is also that.
Yeah. I love when he goes sponge.
I don't know, he's
Fun.
kind of a hater though. Like he doesn't like his job.
He's
Who
kind of.
the fuck likes working that kind of job?
I think he's B. I think he's a B hater.
Yeah, I think he's a B hater too.
Like, he does have a negative outlook on life in general.
I think he's above
Yeah.
Carrie. I think he's top of B.
Is he above me?
Yeah, he's above you.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know. So I'm using Kazooie as a cartoon character reference point. I think Kazooie's more of a hater than Squidward. Kazooie derives joy from it.
Kazooie talks shit on people, but she's not like a hater in the same way.
I mean,
There's a difference. There's a slight difference there. When Squidward is talking shit, he's actually like mad at a person usually.
Yeah, he's, like,
"Oh, I
pissed
don't like
off."
that this. I'm like pissed off or jealous.
Yeah.
Kazooie is not talking shit on people because she's jealous or like,
Kazooie
hates
doesn't
them.
care.
you're right.
She's just like
Squidward's
has, like,
fucking
a bad
sour.
attitude. She's just like me.
Yeah.
Sour Squidward.
And plus, Kazooie's, like, stoked when she's running around and going,
Did that pick up on Mike at all?
Hey Kazooie, how's it going?
I can do it again if you want me to.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
great.
god, no, that was like
Oh, that was a
perfect.
great Kazooie.
That was a really
Yeah, I
good
listened to it a
Kazooie.
million times as an autistic little kid. Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sure.
Stuart Griffin.
Stewie,
Little baby Stewie.
Little
Stewie,
bit- he's there.
I have almost no data on Stewie.
does he hate Lewis? Does he hate Lewis?
He hates Lois. He's always like, damn you, woman.
I don't know about
Yeah, he's
Stewie.
always trying to shoot his mom in the head.
Or when he's like, Mom, Mummy. Remember that?
Not
Yeah,
much of a
no.
hater is
Yeah,
Bart.
want to know why he does that? Because he's a narcissist.
Oh,
Yeah,
true.
that's true. That one is actually true.
Stewie's a narcissist.
Okay, here's a pop question. This is an
We should
entirely
fight
different
Ruby.
ranking. Entirely different ranking. Who's the smartest boy alive? Stewie, Jimmy Neutron, or Dexter Lab?
Dexter fucking solos.
Dexter.
Dexter is so
It's Dexter.
goddamn smart.
In the three of them, like, three-way fight, 3v3, who fucking wins? I think it's probably Dexter.
Dexter.
The only thing that Stewie has advantage-wise is Killer Instinct, but I think, like, Dexter could get Killer Instinct really quick.
Stewie has such an obvious weak spot. Like, you know exactly
okay,
where to
here's the
blow him
question.
up.
Here's the
Yeah,
question. What's
what's up?
Stewie's weak spot?
His fucking soft spot.
His underdeveloped Fontanelle boot.
No, you have to remember. His soft spot is the sides of his head, not the top.
Yeah, they're...
Just the top. Famously, Stewie, guys, he had a normal shaped head, but he jumped on the bend. It crushed his head vertically. So that all the give is
Top spot
gone.
bigger?
All the give on his head is gone. It's just flat and firm. It's the sides. If you clap his ears together, his head will explode.
That's a pretty big weak point, still.
The idea of someone clapping Stewie's ears to kill him instantly is crazy.
I like that you called it famous, that his head is like that because of that. Everyone knows
I
that.
didn't fucking know that. Who knows that?
Famously. Anyways, fuck this guy. He's like
I imagine someone doing that to him. Imagine like discombobulating.
I started imagining Peter Griffin going like at him.
Peter Griffin though.
Discombobulate. I'm gonna make
God,
Stewie.
it's attention point.
Stewie's worse than Aaron Burr. That's what I'm gonna sit with that. Oh god, dude, the Sweet
Fucking
Genius.
Sweet Genius,
okay, hold
dude.
on. I have to dig up the video that you
I'm
liked.
gonna rip the video. I hate the Sweet Genius. Sweet Genius is the worst food prep person here so far. I think he's besties with fucking. So the
I think
difference
he's
between
the
Sweet
same
Genius
as
and
Ruby.
Joe. No, Sweet Genius and Joe are in similar spots, but Sweet Genius is actually fucking insane.
Okay,
With
I'm gonna
Joe-
play a video of Sweet Genius.
So Joe, let me just say this real quick. Joe's
Okay.
deal is that if you make food that he doesn't like, he will fucking like
He'll
flip
like
out on you.
spit, and he'll
Sweet
eat you.
Genius, he runs a cooking show, but it doesn't mean fucking anything. You have no idea what you're going for. Here's a clip. Here's a clip that I stole from a YouTube
Yeah.
video.
Okay.
Sugary, girly. I was pleased with it.
Thank you, Chef. When I saw the turtle, it made me think of a beach, that sunset. You know, the reds, the pinks.
However, the inspiration signifies thought, longevity, grace. You serve me a cupcake. The cupcake is too temporary.
That's all.
What the fuck does that mean, dude? And that's everything he says.
Stupid. That's
Everything he fucking
stupid.
says on his show is like that.
The entire
I don't
show.
know if he's a hater.
Yeah, I think he's the same as Ruby.
I think he's just stupid.
I don't-
No, that's not. You're running a cooking show. You're making people compete. Thank you for showing this, Boot. You fucking hate this guy now. I want to watch more Sweet Genius because every single fucking thing he says is ridiculous.
Can I link
watch
the
some
original
Sweet
video?
Genius?
Yeah, you can link the video that this is from because this video is actually. I'm like 50-50 in the actual video, but whenever it actually talks about the fucking Sweet Genius, I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell is this?
Yeah, it's a good. It's a.
I don't know what he's like. His goal is. I don't know what he wants from anybody.
If you want to understand the Sweet Genius, this is a good video that's synth linked. Boot and I watched some Sweet Genius at one point because I think all the episodes at least used to be on YouTube.
Not
And
anymore.
every fucking episode is just him judging things on an imaginary metric and like fucking like criticizing people's food for things that doesn't make sense and being like a dick about it too. Because
Imagine if you go on like a math show, right? And you're like, okay, you have to solve 2 + 2. And you're like, okay, sick. And then he goes to everyone's paper and he's like, you should have used a red pen. The 2 + 2 has
a lowercase r.
You should have used a lowercase r because the big R is too strong and 2 + 2 is inherently youthful, magical. It's an opening to the world to learn 2 + 2. It's your first question. And using a capital R for variable implies power.
you should.
I don't think you did this question right.
I asked you to sign your name in the upper right hand of your worksheet, and I noticed that you could have dotted the I with a heart, but chose not to. It's very interesting that you forgo such a youthful and joyful expression of your independence when you're answering a question. that
It's also
clearly
worth noting that
suggests this.
everybody who wins on Sweet Genius also makes something that sucks.
Yeah, the bad food wins most of the time.
The name Sweet Genius is really funny.
And here's the thing, is the Sweet Genius showed up a lot on a different baking show Boot and I used to watch, a terrible baking show, because he showed up on fucking Cupcake Wars.
Yeah, he
one
was
of
on
the
Cupcake Wars
worst
all the
shows
time.
ever made. Horrible fucking TV show. But he was
Cupcake
one
Wars
of the
sucks.
judges, and he uses his imaginary Sweet Genius metric in that show too.
Yeah.
Like, every fucking time that anyone presents anything, he shits all over it because it doesn't conform to, like, the fucking mystical world that he inhabits. It's crazy. I think he just I think him and Joe are the same guy, but, like, one of them is, like, whimsical evil and one of them is, like, fucking dictatorship evil.
I disagree, because he's not hating.
He does hate.
It doesn't.
If you bring someone onto a show and give them and just like decide whether or not they win or lose, I think that is being a hater. If you make people compete and be like, you have 3 hours to cook a meal, and then you're like laughing to yourself, like,
I already know who I want to
That's not what I
win.
wanted. I know I want to win.
I don't think he's like laughing to himself. I think
he's laughing to himself. Well, clearly I haven't watched Sweet Genius. He giggles to himself all the time in that show.
He lives in Bizarro Land.
Is Bizarro
Okay,
a hater?
Synth, where would you put him?
I'd put him in like. I think he's the same as Ruby. I think he's the exact same character type as Ruby.
No
You're
fucking
goofing.
way.
You're fucking goofing. Your opinion is null.
No, he's not.
I can see him being lowered. I can see him being lowered, but like, come on.
Yeah, I can see lower, but
He's no
fucking,
he's no Ruby.
He's not Ruby.
Fucking booster.
He could be like Balloon Boy at the absolute lowest. But
He's
even
a victim
then,
himself.
man,
I'll accept that.
I just don't. He doesn't rub hater to me.
Okay. Syndrome.
Incredible hater.
Big hater. One
Syndrome's
of
a
the
big
biggest
hater.
haters of all time.
Syndrome is basically the same like kind of guy as what you've described Reverse Flash as, except he can't do anything because he sucks more.
Yeah, except he's just like a military contractor, and that's
yeah,
it.
he's just like a guy. Syndrome, one of the most incredible antagonists of all time.
Oh, I get it because he's in that movie.
Yep. He's not like Reverse Flash. He kills a lot of people, actually.
Yep.
He does kill a lot. I forgot how many people that Syndrome Incredible kills.
Yeah, he wipes out a ton.
He's pretty
of
high. I think he's above King K. Rool.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say he can mostly be compared to Kane.
Yeah. He does try to
weapons
kill a
contractor,
baby.
No, he doesn't try to kill the baby. He tries to kidnap the baby.
Yeah, no. I think that this one doesn't even require much discussion. Like, this is a no-brainer, kinda.
Yeah.
This is just like, yeah, he
Speaks
goes
for
here.
itself.
What do you say about that? That's where he lives.
No, that's Syndrome. Imagine Syndrome
That's
with Flash
literally
powers,
his
dude.
house.
Synth Radio.
Synth
This is a big
Radio.
one. So think about everything that Synth has said this entire stream, dude.
I thought that Synth would be higher than me. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not.
Yeah, I assumed Synth would be a bigger hater than I am. And I think I was surprised that you said I'm the biggest hater of the Party Babies.
I derive an awful lot of joy from hating things for practically no reason.
Okay, that's fine. You
Synth
can be.
is
I think here's the thing.
above
Here's the deal
Baldy.
changer. Here's the deal changer. Synth Radio, my good
Yeah.
friend Synth Radio, is the kind of person who would go one number higher than you in Price is Right. So thus, ergo, Syntho has to be top of page here.
Wow. Yeah.
I think that... No,
You can't argue with
because
that.
Synth...
argued for that very repeatedly.
But here's the thing. Is Synth can be guilted out of doing it. Like Angelica.
No,
No.
I can't.
He can't.
I think
Yeah, you
Synth-
can.
I think Synth...
Unless there was like a very old woman bidding before me. I'm fucking bidding one over. Are you kidding me?
You can put him on top of A.
Like I like raised my hand from the crowd. Like Synth made me cry once and apologized.
Everyone, raise your hand if Synth made you cry once and then apologize.
Everyone in the audience raises their hands. Synth has
I'm
not
just
made me cry
saying.
once.
I still don't think that the person who bids one higher is worse than fucking Flowey and Saruman.
So not the person, but the concept is worse than Flowey and Sauron.
Yeah,
It's literally not.
it is. The one's like it's the person sitting right next to you, and
It's
and
distilled
you have to
essence of
look in
fuck
the
you.
eye and say, "I'm going to personally fuck you over."
You know what? I'm gonna say something controversial.
What?
I think Synth is nice.
Synth is nice.
I've been
That's
called.
why.
I've been called a justice type character before.
What? No, no, no,
What?
not at all.
What's a justice type character?
I don't know, but Boot seems to disagree with it.
No, not at all. Not even close.
I do scream at people when I play Overwatch. I can't play
Sometimes I
team.
hear it. Sometimes I'll be making myself a bowl
very
of cereal and
funny.
I'll just hear like a guttural scream from upstairs and it's like, oh, video games.
That's your Winston rage mode.
It's
Synth
not
is
my
not Winston Rage mode.
That's my
Because
wishing
Winston-
I had 4 copies of myself to play a video game with mode.
You would not survive.
Am I going to have to put Synth at the top of A literally just because of this? Like we don't get to give
I
Synth a real
think, like,
ranking?
even with that, I think he deserves it.
What? That's like a hater thing to say.
You flipped on that shit, Boot.
That's a mad hater thing to say.
I remember how you treated me on Disney Party Island.
My fucking god. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that here.
That was a bad stream.
That was a bad one. Alright, well, I
I'm
guess...
not a hater to things I like. I enjoy things I like.
That's
You're a hater to me. I've played Overwatch with you.
Yeah, because I don't enjoy when we play Overwatch
You enjoy my
together.
company? Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Well, no, I
Oh
came
my
out
God.
badly.
Oh my
I don't-
god! And you're you feel like I'm not a hater?
No, I said it bad.
Oh my goodness. Civ top of this.
Alright, let's move past this.
I think you're nice, Sid. It's okay. I forgive you. I think you're nice. I'm putting you up there as a hater because you would go 1 point up on Wheel of Fortune.
Again, this
right.
is a really stupid metric considering it's play strong already.
You only feel this because you do it.
What about these guys?
What about these guys? I don't remember what their names are.
Siskel and Ebert.
Dorf and
Stanley and
Grimgler.
I think they're
Stanley
kind
and
of Kazooie
Waldo.
style.
They're kind of what?
Kazooie style, because Kazooie exists just to riff on everything, and so do they.
I'm gotta
I
be
never thought
honest,
about that.
I've never watched any Muppets, ever. Totally unfamiliar with them. So I don't have any horse in this race.
Yeah,
at
but these
all.
guys are in internet memes all the time.
I don't watch those. I don't know about internet memes. I don't
You've
go
seen
on the
these
internet.
guys?
No, I saw them when I had to look them up to get them on my screen right now.
You know Stanley and Waldo.
I don't know Stanley and Waldo.
They're the
You
classic
do.
old men who yell from the banister.
I think that... Are they like here? Is this like a place that they go? Like
I think
here?
they're more. I think they're bigger haters than Kazooie. Because again, Kazooie is like
Yeah.
not much like opinion on whoever she's being. She's just like snarky.
Kazooie does it for herself. They do it like for the theater of it
They
all.
do it. They're like, yeah, they actually don't care about them. The
Okay.
bottom of A tier. I think bottom of A tier is actually fair.
That's fair. Yeah, that's probably, from what you're describing, it does seem a little bit more like hater behavior than Squidward.
Yeah.
I literally forgot who this next one was. I only
Timmy's
just
dad?
realized. Timmy's dad. I thought that was fucking like Rick and Morty. I thought that was like the Mr. Meeseeks Fortnite skin.
Oh my god.
Timmy's dad. Why is it like these
He
Gmod models? What
hates
is it?
that fucking
know.
Dinkelberg, dude. This man hates fucking Dinkelberg.
This guy does hate the fuck out of Dinkelberg.
I was about to go to bat for Timmy's dad, but I completely forgot about Dinkelberg.
I also forgot about that. I was gonna
We
be
all
like, isn't he
It's
just
like,
dumb?
He's
But-
just normal. No, he fucking hates that Dinkelberg
Yep.
fucker, dude.
Yeah, he's totally normal, except for one person who he inexplicably hates.
I mean,
like,
I wouldn't call him
completely
totally
and
normal
utterly.
outside of that.
He's totally normal.
Okay.
It's kind of like what my dad is like. Qweave, you were with me for fucking holidays. You've seen my dad talks about my neighbors.
I don't think your dad talked about your neighbors.
Oh, no, he did a little lot. He might have just not recognized
I guess
the
I
name.
wasn't paying attention. I've heard how your dad talks about, like, his like, QAnon brother or whatever, though. So,
That counts.
no, Timmy's dad is, he's like, saying he's like Homer with Flanders is, like, kind of true, but he's, like, a very, there's
He
just,
would
like,
never, he would never team up. He would never Goku and Vegeta with fucking Dinkelberg, dude.
yeah, he would never want to associate with him, even vaguely.
Yeah.
Like, he would rather Homer's enemy himself, I think.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
What?
You can't say that, Qweave. You can't
Yeah,
say
Homer
that on
does care
social
about
TV.
Flanders.
Homer
Yeah.
does, yeah, Homer cares about Flanders deep down.
He
There
just
are
annoys him.
numerous episodes, and I think also the movie, where Homer and Flanders can put aside their grievances to get along for a bit.
Where Flanders, who is famously Homer's biggest enemy, adopts Homer's son.
Yeah.
That's a dark thing.
Is Vegeta on here? I avoided literally all
We
anime
avoided all anime.
characters, but there are several characters who I probably could
Vegeta
have
would be a
put
good
on
hater.
here.
Vegeta and JoJo Guy would have been good picks.
I also thought about Frieza, who is a
Who's
massive
a bigger?
hater.
Okay, not to segue into fucking Dragon Ball. Who's a bigger hater, Vegeta or Frieza?
Frieza.
Frieza.
Yeah.
I kind of disagree.
I'm putting Timmy's
And
dad
I
at bottom of S, by the way.
I think it
Vegeta
comes
loved his
down to
wife.
the target.
Frieza
one.
could
No,
never love
Vegeta did not
Frieza's
get over it. Vegeta did not get over it. The current arc that's going on right now is that Vegeta did beat Goku in a practice match on fucking Beerus' Planet or whatever, and he has been talking about it non-stop ever since. Every time they meet new characters, like, yeah, I beat Goku last week. Beat his ass in a fucking
That's
fight.
really embarrassing.
It's really funny. He keeps detonating
Hey,
Goku.
I know nobody asked, but I kind of beat Kakarot.
Which, actually, somebody pointed out, Vegeta does have a positive record against Goku.
Does he?
Yeah. Which you have to think about it. It's really weird.
Yeah, I
It's
thought
such like
Vegeta
a
was supposed
nonsense
to
thing to
always
say.
be sad. Well, it's because he has a positive record against Goku, but also Goku routinely murks the guys that Vegeta gets his ass kicked by.
Exactly.
So like
Vegeta
the power
loses
scales
to
that
everybody
way.
except Goku, who he has beaten or tied every single time that they've had a fight. Which is a weird stat. That's like a fucking... That's like one of those NBA stats that they like bring up like mid-game, like an NFL stat that's like, oh, in 2006 on a full moon, every Detroit Lions player scores 2 touchdowns.
Every player. That would be a really insane stat, actually.
be an insane
They
stat.
would
What's
get
the
like
moon
hundreds
stat?
of points. Oh,
the moon
dude,
stat?
the Detroit Lions have never won a game that they play on Thanksgiving under a waxing gibbous moon, ever. And they play a game every Thanksgiving. They have, I think they're 0-16 for Thanksgiving games under a waxing gibbous moon, and that happened
Which
this
is
year
like-
too.
It's driving me insane.
That's such a nonsense stat that means nothing, but once you see it's 0-16, it's like, that's kind of weird.
Like, they must have some kind of curse on
To
them,
lose
right?
16 straight waxing gibbous games is like, okay.
Tom and Jerry.
Now, this one's an interesting one.
So
Who's the bigger
I
hater?
have an
That's what it
image
comes down to.
that I would like to propose for Tom and Jerry. It's this, just
Okay.
as like symbolic.
Or Ouroboros?
No, of
Yeah, but
course.
one with
Of
two
course. I
takes.
think definitely.
Yeah.
But the question
Yep.
is, who's the bigger hater?
It's hard to say.
Jerry pissed me off so fucking bad when I was
Jerry's
kid.
a little bitch.
Anyone who's a
hated
real
Jerry.
one, any fucking real one out there hated Jerry. If
I-
you like Jerry as a kid, you're crazy.
I actually got too mad to watch Tom and Jerry because Jerry always won, and it made me so pissed off.
I want Tom to fucking eat him, dude.
Yeah, I like wanted Tom to win. Tom has fucking swag. I'm just kind of talking about my own personal character preferences.
I mean,
but
this is still
whatever.
opinion.
If I saw Jerry, I'd fucking blow him up with dynamite, is all I'm
I'd
saying.
stomp the shit out of him.
Yeah, I would just fucking eliminate him. I would shake him so fast that he wouldn't exist anymore.
I'd spin him around until he throws up, then hit him.
I like that everyone hates Jerry.
Nobody wants a Jerry dub, man.
But, like, the question is, which one is the bigger hater? Whose hatred is more justified as well?
I think it's no. I think Jerry is the bigger hater because if Tom doesn't try to kill Jerry, his racial caricature mom is going to beat the shit out of him.
Oh no!
We
I
cannot
forgot about
bring her
that.
up.
Yeah, let's not talk about her.
But the point is that he's under pressure from any outside situation to catch a mouse. Jerry has no reason. He doesn't have to fuck with Tom that hard.
Jerry's just a spiteful asshole.
But think about it. How many times has Tom hurt Jerry, and how many times has Jerry hurt Tom? Tom's always getting his ass beat. He's getting crazy shit happening to him
Yeah,
constantly.
he's going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm agreeing with you.
all the time. Yeah, Jerry's like
Jerry-
S tier more than I
If
think
Jerry
about
just
it.
fucking left, if Jerry just left the house, problem solved.
Yeah, Jerry
Problem
could
solved.
just go
You
somewhere
go to a
else.
house without fucking cat.
Jerry's
It's not
saying
that
to
hard.
fuck around with Tom.
And you
Yeah,
want to know
like,
what?
That's the only reason.
The one time that Tom had the legitimate opportunity to kill Jerry, when he locked him outside in the cold and Jerry started freezing to death, he felt
him.
too guilty. He saved him. He saved his
Saved
fucking life.
him.
And the only reason Jerry didn't immediately like put a mousetrap under fucking Tom's eyelids is because he was suffering from hypothermia, so he didn't have the energy to do it. You know that if
Jerry would've
Jerry
never done
had
that.
more energy, he would have like fucking killed Tom.
Yeah, no question.
But also, they're like gay. too.
Yes.
By the way.
Both
So
of these things can be true.
it
You
is
know, they're both
interesting.
in on it. It's homoerotic.
So this is inevitably where things end up with these. Is Jerry's a fucking
They're next to
piece
each
of
other, but
shit.
Jerry's higher.
Yeah. Is Jerry like A tier?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
I think Tom
They are
and Jerry are
violent
bigger
with each other.
haters than Synth.
You think Tom and okay, so
Yes.
but you're not.
You just
gonna-
want to put somebody above me because you feel that.
No,
Jerry's worse than Flowey.
I would never.
And Sarian. Sarma.
This isn't correct. Like
But
this
Tom
is
and Jerry there.
our A tier is complete
The
trash.
A tier's
No,
a
it
little
makes sense.
crazy.
It makes
A tier
sense.
is really crazy.
The synth positioning is screwing up the whole chart. No, it makes sense.
Synth and Price is Right are really throwing things off here.
It's a fucked up scale. I'm starting to think maybe Synth is right.
I'm really annoyed by being next to Saruma. Like that's the biggest thing I have going on right now. And also,
You're worse than Saruman.
how
What if
is
you put me
Tom
next to
and
Synth?
Jerry worse than Saruman?
What if you put me next to Synth, then me and Synth could be like Tom and Jerry?
That would make it better.
I think me and Synth have like a Tom and Jerry type
What
relationship.
the fuck are you talking about?
Wait, actually do that. That means I'm the least hater baby.
No, don't do that anymore. I changed my mind.
Ah, shit.
I can't touch anything.
Sorry, Synth. I tried to get you out of there.
You put me there.
The
We
troops.
put you there. The troops? How much of a hater you gotta be to fucking
Yeah, just
be
say.
willing to die to kill someone?
Yeah, just saying. You got a job where you shoot people. Okay. Sounds like you're a bit of a hater. These guys are all S tier to me.
I'm gonna conveniently go pee or something.
Why did you put the troops on the list? I don't want to talk about the troops.
You don't want to talk about the troops?
No,
Come on.
no.
I'm just trying to get a little political, you know? I'm trying.
I gotta say,
become
I've
a
been
more
getting a lot of
political
ads this
streamer.
stream. I've got those the zoom outs now. The zoom outs are so good.
The zoom outs?
Whoever on fucking Twitch said the new way that we do ads is your stream zooms out and there's an ad like in a circle around your screen. That shit's so much better. I love that I can just keep fucking watching it. You know what I'm talking about. Chat knows what I'm fucking talking about.
Alright, well, we're gonna just zoom past the troops, I guess. Get into our home
Is that
stretch
still happening
here.
for me? Yeah. I don't use ad blockers. You know that. You're surprised that they're on the tier list? I've been one day and never again. If you have Firefox, you can pop it out and keep listening to. Holy shit.
Alright.
Our final four are really funny.
This is, this picture of Wile E. Coyote's driving me fucking crazy every time I look
Why
at
did
it.
you choose it?
It was the
It looks like
funniest-
my persona.
This?
Yeah, that's why I drop at.
Oh my god.
So
Oh, yeah.
what about Virus?
Virus is D tier. Viruses are not biological beings that have feelings.
So I have a bit of a grudge against
And that's
Virus
the
right
next
now.
company.
Yeah, Qweave has a grudge against Virus. You have to remember, Qweave is infected. early.
Virus is fucking with me right now. Did anyone else think it was fucking crazy when they found out that anything looks like this, by the way? These little motherfuckers?
Yeah, this is like a real guy that Jimmy
This
Neutron
shit's
just was in
insane.
line.
I thought these were fake, and then I was like, what? They're,
Yeah,
they're
not
little
only are
robots?
they real, you can get close enough to fucking look at them, which is
That's
crazy.
so crazy.
I love microscopic germ shit. Where's that one clip of the little protein walking down a vein and carrying a big germ behind him?
Oh yeah, it's
I
got its
love
big
that
little
guy.
bindle.
This guy's big round bindle germ. I love that dude.
Quartz, you're completely right. Viruses can't feel hate, but they have the determination of a hater.
Yes.
Which is such.
They're
This
not-
puts them above company, I think.
Yeah, they're not conscious haters, but they absolutely fucking hate anyways.
Yeah.
These guys have done some very bad shit in the world, and it's been because of their hater-like determination.
You know that they're just biological processes, but I can't help but feel bad about them.
You should donate to them.
Yeah, donate to viruses.
Give Virus some money.
Donate to viruses.
Like Virus UNICEF or something.
Viruses.
Wile E. Coyote.
Synth is still above COVID. That's not COVID. It's viruses.
Yeah, that's
Synth
just
is
virus.
more of a hater than COVID right now.
No, it's not COVID. It's just virus.
I'm kidding.
Wile
Wile E.
I'm willing
Coyote.
to lower synth. Can we lower synth?
Synth should not be nearly as high as you decided he is.
Let's put synth at top of B.
Yeah.
Sure.
No, bottom of A, so that every baby can be in a different tier.
A is like bare minimum malicious actors.
Yeah, I don't think Synth is a malicious actor.
My hating comes from self-absorption.
Yeah, which is fine. That's like fun. That's like the fun kind of hating.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
Wile E. Coyote. Let's get our shit together.
He's
Sexy
basically the
tier?
same as Ahab.
Basically the same as Ahab. Synth
That's
is
true.
worse
That's
than the
oh my
old
god, that's
Muppets.
true.
Hey, Wile E. Coyote, go to a fucking grocery store. Jesus
They're like in
Christ,
between,
dude.
Wait,
between
can we-
Ahab
can
and
we-
Tom and Jerry.
Can we zoom in on this picture of Wile E. Coyote again?
Why do you want me to keep looking at this picture of Wile E. Coyote?
So I can screenshot it.
He's just like cool.
Yeah, if anyone
he's
wants the
supposed to be like
source...
gangly and starving. He's supposed to be gangly and starving, and I was gonna bring that up, but he looks pretty good here. This is what Wile E. Coyote would look like if he ever got the Roadrunner.
Wile E. Coyote went to Trader
think it
Joe's
is.
instead of chasing fucking Roadrunner all day. He'd look exactly like this. Yeah, I feel like this picture's kind of badass. Is this okay to link in the Discord? No. When I opened this picture, all of the pictures that showed up as also by this artist were like extremely explicit pictures of Wendell from Fortnite by the same artist. So,
Epic.
which gives you an idea of whatever. All right.
yeah.
Wile E. Coyote is. Am I allowed to go to Trader Joe's? I fucking wish, dude. Boot won't let me go
Yeah.
to Trader Joe's.
Dude, we went to
Trader
Trader
Joe's last week.
Joe's.
I was in
During-
heaven.
It was so good. The salt and pepper chips, they were crazy.
Oh, I love salt and pepper Trader
I do
Joe's
devastate
chips. So
some
fucking
fucking
yummy.
Scandinavian
Trader
cinnamons,
Joe's.
dude.
Dude,
Yeah, let's go to Trader Joe's.
the little cheddar breadsticks there. Ooh, I love
Look,
those little
I have my
fuckers.
hate for the business practices of Trader Joe's, but my only reason I don't go to them more is because they're slightly too far away.
It's like a 10-minute drive. It's not that bad.
Yeah, for groceries, no. When there's 2 grocery stores within 4 minutes, that's like, I'm not gonna drive double my commute.
It's so funny because everywhere
treat.
I've ever lived is like a 30-minute drive for groceries.
Yep.
We live in the future, Qweave.
I know.
It's modern day. That's the magic of the East Coast.
Anyways, Wile E. Coyote, like,
He's pretty cool.
does he hate? We're just talking. What
I
does he?
forgot what we were ranking him for. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's S tier because he's so cool.
I would be friends with Wile E. Coyote. I
I'd
think.
love to
think we'd
hang.
get
I
along.
think that me and Wile E. Coyote have something in common. You know? I love to chill with this guy, slam back a couple fucking beers. We couldn't have snacks because if I was like, hey, let's eat some fucking snacks, let's eat some pretzels and shit.
I'm a lot
He'd
like-
go out and he'd start trying to kill the Roadrunner instead. And it's like, yeah, you can fucking eat something else. You can stop doing that.
I'm a lot like Wile E. Coyote, and then I'm always after that bird.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'm always after Qweave and like a
Yeah.
Logan Kissway.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like a
okay,
Logan
that's
Kissway.
clever.
Not
Where do
like
I-
the chase with rockets way.
Where do I put him? Where do I put him?
He's next to Ahab. He's basically the same character.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he
Not as
better
bad as a
or
Pokemon
worse,
fan.
though? than
He's I think I want to put the cartoon character under the man.
Okay,
Yeah.
he's under Ahab, and the only reason why is that Ahab puts other people through hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wile E.
Yeah.
Coyote is the only victim of his own mechanisms.
Also, he's a super genius.
Yeah, he is extremely smart. He's so cool. Check out this picture I just
very cool.
found.
Can I see this picture of Wile E. Coyote again?
Isn't it
I
crazy
really like his
that
eyes.
he's also like smart? He's like a hunk and he's smart. You ever
I
realize
really
that?
like his eyes in this picture.
Jesus fucking Christ. Hey, check out this picture.
Okay. Nort.
Why do you have this?
Xehanort! So Xehanort's a fucking hater, right?
He
What was
did
his goal? We played all
I
those
can't
games. I don't
remember.
what his
I
goal is, dude.
remember.
Played all these
I
games and I
remember his
don't
whole
remember
plan,
what he
and
was
that he's
trying to
releasing
do.
Kingdom Hearts. He
Damn, I don't
wants
have shit to
Kingdom Hearts. I literally don't know what his end goal was.
What was he cooking?
Kingdom Hearts.
I know everything he did. I don't remember why. He wanted to open Kingdom Hearts. We opened it in the first fucking game, dude.
That wasn't Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that was fake Kingdom Hearts. That was...
Yeah, that's true.
I thought the second one was fake Kingdom Hearts. Where they made it. They used the machine to make fake Kingdom Hearts.
that was fake too.
Yeah.
Kingdom
Okay,
Hearts
so the
only
third one's
does
the real
anything
one.
in the third one. In the
I
first
thought
one,
Kingdom
they
Hearts was light.
Translated, I would believe that.
in the first one they go Kingdom Hearts is light, but it's not Kingdom Hearts. In the second one, he makes fake Kingdom Hearts, and in
Yeah,
the
and you
third
fake
one,
Kingdom
there's
Hearts.
actual Kingdom Hearts.
Is that the one where they go to Greece?
Yeah.
Yes,
And that's inside of
That's where
Kingdom
you do the
Hearts.
most annoying boss fight in the fucking world.
Yeah.
What about, is Cube World in Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, Green
No,
Cube
World
World.
is hell.
Yes, Cube World is where you go when
Cube World is hell.
when you get turned into 80 Soras. You go to Cube World.
Imagine if all 80 of those Soras had reverse flash powers.
I think that Xehanort is a hater, but I couldn't
was going
tell
to-
you why. I just think he is. I
was
played
going
all
to
these
say-
fucking games, and I already can't tell you anything about them. It's crazy.
He made
I
like a
was-
40-step
No, boo.
plan to do
It's
his
okay.
objective, and I think that only comes from a place of hate.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I don't know what place that is. Which I guess is like the same thing as Captain Ahab. I don't know why he's after this fucking whale.
What were you going to say? I'm sorry that you're being cut off.
I completely forgot.
I'm sorry.
Which is why I said it's okay. Oh, I was gonna say what if Xehanort had flash powers, but also he kind of
Awesome.
already does. Like
Awesome.
he already does do time travel shit, so it's not like it changes much.
He was trying to balance light and dark to make a blank slate, but they make him say he wanted to cover the world with light in English. Oh.
He
That's
literally like tore a child in half.
Yeah, he
Like-
does. He's killing kids all the time. I think Xehanort's an asshole. I think he's definitely a hater. Xehanort, like, fucking does so much whack-ass shit for no reason. I actually, if I wanted to put in a real hater from Kingdom Hearts, I am
Vanitas is
realizing...
the bigger hater.
Vanitas is a bigger hater, and I also think that I should have put in explicitly Kingdom Hearts 1 Riku, who's a massive hater.
Holy
Yeah.
shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
True.
I'm going to beat you in the RC boat race, Sora. I'm faster than you are, Sora.
I saw a fucking Twitter post go around. It was Ted from the Peacock TED show, and he was superimposed over the race from the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 1, where you run, you have to grab the fruit first. And all I could think was, why'd someone want to make this? What about seeing Ted do a little jaunt? Was like, oh yeah, this has got to be in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts.
I'm gonna put this guy in a new here.
I'm gonna dig up
I
that
don't
video, actually.
remember what he's cooking. I don't really remember what his deal is. I've realized very
X tier?
unfortunately.
Can you make that X tier?
Key.
I'm sorry, key tier.
Anyway.
Yeah, key tier.
Yeah, key tier.
Yeah, he's an X tier. All right, last thing here. Young Sheldon.
Can I grab the young Sheldon fan cam?
Jesus fucking Christ. It definitely has copywritten audio.
That's okay.
How can we separate young Sheldon from
We'll take a
Ruby
quick
and
breather.
Bart
We'll
and
take
Muffin?
we play this. Everyone, whatever we say here is going to get removed from the VOD.
Okay. Do I have to play the audio for this?
Yeah, you gotta. It's important.
Okay.
So 1/4 of the 12 pieces of pie is 3? Yes. And 1/3 of the 12 pieces is 4? Yes. Now how much is 1/3 of the pie plus 1/4 of the pie? Well, 3 plus 4 is 7, but there's 12 pieces. So 7/12ths. Yes. I did it.
Actually, I did it. In less than 10 minutes, I taught fractions to a monkey.
Hater! Hater, dude!
Fuck young Sheldon.
Fucking hate it.
But that's his older self reflecting upon it. No!
Did you see the fucking look young Sheldon gave to the camera? He knows what he fucking did. He already
he knew
felt
the
that
whole
way.
time. Oh my god.
He was a hater the whole fucking time, yeah.
Okay. He's not above Reverse Flash, but he
That's
can
it.
be above
Dude,
God.
Can you? Here's the
The
question.
nastiest little piece of shit to walk here.
Dude, here's the fucking question.
Yep,
Give
here's
me a
the
fucking
question.
second here. Reverse Flash is only as high as he is because he has the Flash powers. If young Sheldon had Flash powers,
Holy
can
shit.
you imagine
No.
the shit that he would fucking do?
No. He is at worst
Sheldon
the
would be
same
the
as the
nightmare.
sweet
Wait,
genius.
Qweave, wait. Oh my god. Hold on. You're gonna lose your mind. We're talking about fucking reverse Sheldon.
Yeah?
What does fucking Sheldon wear?
Dude!
I just linked an image in case anyone doesn't know.
Dude!
Oh, my
Oh
god!
my god. Holy shit.
That's old Sheldon.
Wait a minute.
shit.
He wears the
Reverse
same shirt
Sheldon?
as young Sheldon too, actually.
He's got the Flash shirt on, dude.
He does wear the Flash shirt
He
as
wears
young
the
Sheldon
Flash shirt.
too.
Reverse Sheldon. Reverse Sheldon's out there.
I think young Sheldon is the reverse
He
Flash.
says Zingaba.
I think that he's going to become Reverse Flash.
He's gonna become Reverse Flash.
I think it's really clear where things are going to go for young Sheldon.
Yeah,
and
because he's
there's-
already obsessed with the Flash. He's gonna make the Flash Museum.
Yeah,
He just has to go back and he's smart. That's how he figures out time travel.
that's why there is no old Sheldon, because when old Sheldon
He never
happens-
gets old. He becomes a paradox.
he never gets old. Old Sheldon is the Flash CW series.
Holy shit. Do you think Reverse Qweave is responsible for Beaver Bother?
Yes.
Reverse Qweave was coming in and moving each input.
Reverse Qweave was like slightly fucking with the keys every time that we were almost about to win. I'm pretty happy with this ranking.
I think this is extremely funny.
But there is one last person we have to rank here.
Is there?
True.
Twitch chat.
Okay.
Twitch
Alright,
chat,
chat.
I'm gonna judge this on one metric. What do you think about our rankings? Do you think we're objectively right? And that these are really good rankings?
See, I was going to judge it, Qweave, on how we each feel about how chat treated us when we were being ranked.
We could also ask that. We could ask
I'm
all
gonna-
of us that. This could be based on
Let's ask
multiple
all of us
things.
that. Because
Alright.
I want to put chat through the same problems that we did.
Okay.
I think chat was extremely sweet to me. I
Same.
thought people would think I was a much bigger hater for all that shit I say on this stream, and chat was really, really wonderful. So, Twitch chat, you're not a big hater.
Okay.
I
In
kind
my
of.
eyes. We have to get on the list. Queef, what about you? Queef, what about you in Twitch chat? How do you feel about them?
Okay.
Cynthia, you're the last one. No, it's Noel next.
Chat was pretty nice to me. That's it.
Yeah. Queef.
I think Twitch chat said I was a bigger hater than I think I am.
Uh-oh.
You know, I don't really respect that.
Okay, I think that balances out Noel. So if Synth balances out me, then I think we're back to net zero.
No, I
Synth,
think
was
it was
chat a hater to you?
no.
Well, I guess
Is that
that's
true?
that.
I wasn't like paying too much attention because I was too embarrassed about the stupid bullshit that was coming out of my mouth.
No!
No!
It's okay. We all love you, Synth.
Yeah.
Everyone put Synth sitting. Everyone put Synth sitting in chat.
Can I get some
Don't
sense
do that. I don't need your pity.
Synth, put chat, put Synth sitting in chat. Come on, right now. Get him in there. Yeah!
Christ.
Yeah! Let's go!
Thank you, everybody.
Chat,
You would, but Synth told you not to. You have to not listen to that.
Chat, I think you're
Oh
like
my
Angelica.
God.
Chat is like Angelica.
Chat, you're like Angelica to me. I
I think that's like, this is actually a completely reasonable place to put chat.
chat has been higher than this for some streams, but it's been a while. I think that my
Yeah.
chat's been pretty good for a decent amount of time.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in the chat can be that unhappy about this. That's like pretty good. Like less of a hater than Kazooie. Rug chats. I like that. I like that one.
Rug chats.
I like the Synths eating popcorn.
No, I'm happy with this.
they're
one.
having fun. They're having a snack.
I love that. Yo! Thank you for the gifty Grimosaur. Oh, dude, you know what's fucking hype too?
What?
Twitch has
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch does 60/40 for like affiliates who are above a certain subscriber threshold. No, it's kind of crazy. That's like new.
Oh, what was it? Not 70-30 anymore?
It used to be 50/50. And now it's like 60/40. I think I'm gonna get 60/40 now, which is really
Where am I
cool.
pulling 730 from? I have that figure from somewhere.
That's probably like
It was
high
older
tier
one.
partner.
Yeah, it was high
Okay.
tier. Yeah.
Yeah. There's that. They fucking. Oh shit! And you know what's really exciting? We have 20 emote slots now. So
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking crazy.
I'm gonna have to figure out some new emotes because that's literally double what we had. That's crazy as hell.
I have one I want. I want to have all the party babies in one emote.
It's gonna be really hard to make legible.
I can do it.
You can make it one of the multi-emotes that people do.
Is that a thing?
Oh yeah, people have like 4 emotes that like all connect perfectly.
I'll do an emote of... I don't know, that one's hard.
We'll figure it out.
Someone post the German planet. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm back at the campfire though.
We're back
Yeah,
at the campfire.
expose yourself as subbed to Germa.
Don't do it! Don't do it!
Hey chat! Thanks for coming to our live stream. I'm glad to
Make
be
an animated
back.
one that scrolls through all of them. Oh, an animated one is such a good idea.
Good idea, actually. Good to be back. Good to be back in the streamer zone. Been a minute. I'm glad I managed to do anything today instead of lying in bed and sleeping all day, which is what I wanted to do on my inside, but I ended up not, and I'm glad I avoided it.
Can you make it an animated emote that stops? Like, it stops looping at a certain point?
I don't know.
This room is great. Yeah, this was a fun one.
I think.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, no, I had fun. I think this was a strong tier list. I wanted to get. I looked at our like first like 2 tier lists we made. Fucking guys that went through it tier list and what you call it, and the dumbest guys tier list. And
Wait,
it
there's fan
reminded me
art?
to. Yeah, I'm gonna show fan art. And it reminded me that like, damn, we gotta pull for some deep cuts. I'm also experiencing fever dreams every night lately. I've been having crazy dreams lately. It's been like I'm not usually a big dreamer. Every night I just have like I've been having these fucked up dreams. It's horrible. What's going on with me?
Oh my fucking god, the fan art.
This is one of the scariest fan
Let me
arts
show
I've
off
ever
this
seen.
fan art. There are 2 fan arts. One of them's pleasant.
Like,
one
you
of
know
them's
that
really
picture of
scary.
Squidward eating the Krabby Patty? I'm gonna link that for us in case anyone doesn't.
All right, we have 2 fan arts.
Before you link this one that's scary,
Okay.
I'm gonna link you this picture of Squidward so that you can get like an idea of the vibe that I'm being filled with. Not this one that's on screen. This one on screen is adorable. I love this.
It's so cute.
I like that Boot doesn't have to like change at all.
Yeah,
to be
Boot's
like a
just
Link
gonna
guy.
be the same.
Be the same.
That's Boot. My tail got thinner.
Thank you, Popgun
The Noel one's
Arcade,
adorable.
for trying us as little imps. Noel one
I
is.
really appreciate the expressions here.
I like 3 big line eyelashes. Big fan of that design.
My favorite thing ever.
Huge fan. Thank you, Popgun Arcade. As always, these are very cute. And okay, do I have to show
This
your
one is from
fucking
wonderful
thing
viewer
first?
Dim.
Okay. From
No,
Tim,
we show that after.
we
From
have
Dim.
Oh. What made you draw this?
It's
I don't
Cain and
know.
Abel.
This is
I know it's Cain
horrifying.
and Abel.
Why did you choose Boot Noel for it?
Why am I anguished?
Because you're stuck in the mud.
Oh, okay.
I know it's Cain and Abel.
I like that everyone assumes what you're saying is that you don't get that it's Cain and Abel.
I get that it's Cain and
I
Abel.
don't understand the
I
character
think
choice.
it's crazy that
It's
Boot's killing Noel
harrowing.
with the rock. This is harrowing. This has a lot of emotion put into it.
It's like good.
It's
Like it's really
impactful.
good.
This is reverse Boot.
Oh my god.
Noel's gonna get vibrated to a different universe.
Oh thank
With the
god.
rock.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Cain and Abel.
right?
Oh,
The number
wait,
of
is this
ways
Cain and Abel?
that Cain has been spelled wrong in chat is astounding.
Everyone's just doing things in different ways. It's very fun.
Oh, I love this.
Hey, this is kind of giving me Cain and Abel vibes. Anyone else picking that up?
Oh,
It reminds me of the Bible, slightly. It even came with his canes.
Usually when there's a drawing of the babies killing each other, it's just me and Sid. So this is like a big change of pace.
Yeah, this one's unusual because usually Boot and Noel are not hitting each other.
You
with
never
that.
see the Boot Noel pair.
I don't think we've ever fought on stream.
Yeah.
No, it's all because you argued about Bart.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's like nothing.
It was
Noel taps out. No,
that was a serious
we had the Bart
disagreement.
discussion. We discussed Bart today, and Noel just said, "Okay, I'm tapping out. I'm done."
Yeah,
and that's it.
Like, yo, you haven't watched the show. We're not
No,
gonna get
chopped
anywhere.
out because you said
we're not
something
gonna
fucking
argue
crazy.
about it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I made that slash pause. You were just like, okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Everyone else would be on my ass about it for like 20 fucking minutes.
That's true. That is true.
But that's why I just agree with you now, with Bart being the villain. It's because I think it's funnier. But no,
Large pizza was an anomaly.
Large pizza was an anomaly.
It's hard to find.
So we are back in the fucking mix. I'll probably be feeling a lot better literally next stream. I'm like on the up and up, I think. I'm healing. I'm growing stronger and healthier every day.
Minmo.
So this Sunday, Boot and I are going to be back with our Luigi's Mansion 3 streams, which have been a lot of fun. You should hop by for those if you haven't been by yet. I'm not totally sure what we're doing on Tuesday. I'll figure something out. I haven't really given it much thought because I've mostly been expelling mucus from my body every day. That's been the main thing on my mind, but we'll do something fun. And next Thursday... Aw, baby. Next Thursday, I'm going to do what I wanted to do today, which is, for one night only, we're going to bring back our beloved, everyone's been chopping at the bit for it, we're bringing back the ban in-game action command for one stream, and we're going to have to actually fucking obey your banning of actions. So this is a heavy viewer participation one.
Can I make tubers of us all but we're genies?
What?
Yes.
For Fortnite, so that we have to obey every command.
Oh, sure. If you want
to. I'll give us all wispy tails and puss coming out of lamps.
Oh my god.
That's fun. So that's happening next Thursday.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. That's what I wanted to do today, but I did not feel well enough to do it. I feel like that'll require a level of energy where I will probably want to be like healthy. I want to be strong and healthy. But that's what's on the agenda right now. So do be there. Be fucking sick. Let me do my little plugs. If you're on the Discord already, you should join the Discord. Best place to keep up with stream. Best place to suggest stuff for stream. YouTube, Wonderful Floofy does all the editing on YouTube. Our newest VOD just went up, which is actually an insanely old stream. Like an insanely old stream. Floofy has decided to start editing our Detroit Become Human playthrough from like 3 years ago.
Oh my god.
So
it's a goodie.
It's a fun stream, I think. I remember having a decent time with the game. It's just it's an old ass fucking series, but people have like asked me to play that game more recently. I think a lot of people didn't know that like I played it. That was one of the first Twitch streams I did, I think.
Yeah, they don't know that you did become human already.
I have become human. Yeah, it has the super old at this point tubers and everything. It's crazy. There is a Twitter if you want to follow that for updates, and there's an archive channel if you want to watch unedited VODs, including our other tier lists, which I don't think are going to be edited. This is content that's only for the true Qweave heads, kind of. That's it. That's all. Has my stance on old people in storage closets changed? I literally don't even know what you're talking about. What? Huh?
What the fuck?
What the fuck was I? Did I say something about old people? Did I talk about
closets?
Did I talk about old
Maybe
bags?
it's a Detroit joke. Oh my
you
god!
Mentioned during Detroit? Oh no!
It's so old you forgot your bits.
Oh,
I don't even know what my bit was. Oh no! I'm gonna say my opinion hasn't changed. I'm not gonna ask for any elaboration though. I stand by whatever I said. Old people should look. I think I'm onto something. I was onto
Qweave.
something with that one.
You're gonna get
Bye,
canceled
everybody.
for this.
Dude, you're gonna get
You should have
canceled.
never put that video out. You're gonna get canceled for this.
Oh
Good
my
night,
God.
everybody. See you on
Bye.
Sunday.